which I'm afraid they're going to get rid of.
Nah, they never would, right?
Well, if you go to hangouts.google.com now, you go to their new meeting thing, which is different, and it's not the same, and it is. It would not be good for what we do if they decide to replace Hangouts on Air with it. But this is still here through YouTube, so hopefully it just stays. All right, now Twitch. Connected. Does someone, will someone change what we're playing to talk shows?
I guess I could do that.
All right.
Hey, we're live.
We are live. Imagine that.
I'm alive.
That's good. Still.
That makes one of us.
Yep. All right. All right. Now I can start recording.
Was it talk shows?
Talk shows. Used to be gaming talk shows, but now it's just talk shows.
And then I'm going to change the title to Stuff Weekly. Cartridge blowers.
I mean, we could do a video episode of Stuff Weekly one of these days.
It's been a while. Our very first video show was Stuff Weekly.
That's true.
100, I think. It did not go
and
well.
Somehow we were able to get almost 50 people to watch.
Yeah. I don't know how that. I think it was they wanted us to do the musical episode, and we lied to them.
We didn't get 50 people.
We almost did.
Am I a person who
was not 50?
Was I there for that? I don't remember any of this. We did a video episode?
We did.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
In fact, I think you took off your clothes at the end of it and walked through the...
That sounds like something you would do.
It does.
Yeah.
What episode number of Cartridge Blowers is this?
134.
What's our theme?
It is sports games that aren't sports games.
Because I want BTTV.
Non-traditional sports games.
I'm going to go sport-ish.
There you go. Hey, Amber. Yeah, she's reminding us that you took off your clothes.
You took off more clothing every time you cut to you on the camera.
Until you walked away with only boxers.
Yeah.
That was a really early episode. It had
like episode 100.
Just
was it 100?
Yeah.
I don't think it was episode 100.
It was either episode 50 or 100.
I think it was episode 50 because like 100 was definitely an audio episode because I remember the sort of like the way you said.
Oh, I do remember this now. I was actually physically at my place of business at the time.
Oh right.
Fuck that place.
I was at my parents' house, I think.
Yeah.
Me too. Wow, so much has changed.
We're all at Cody's parents' house. It's really weird.
Yeah, you were at the temp agency. Yeah. All right, so if we're all ready, I'll start recording.
Let's do it, champ.
All right.
Wait, episode 50 was the Great Battle of Walmart Waters?
It was. That can't be right. We have 17 viewers? Really? All right, well.
What?
We just started, so hello, everybody.
I see 6 viewers.
I see 6 as well.
XSplit is lying.
And 3 of them are not real people.
Aw, Beryl from forever ago. I love you. Hi.
Hi, Beryl. Did she say something in the chat?
No, I can see her on the viewer list.
She might have just left it open thinking I was going to stream tonight.
That lady.
And now she knows it.
Decaf Smurf, are you a bot? Speak now.
Decaf Smurf is a bot, yes.
Okay.
As is Electrical Skateboard.
I know Electrical Skateboard, Electrical Longboard, Commander Root.
I don't know about Garbear.
I've never seen Garbear before. Garbear, are you a bot? Speak now.
Our calls to action are very sad.
Let's let them sit there.
Yeah, it's fine. All right.
They don't count towards our viewer count, so.
The bots don't, but
yeah.
All right.
Garbear92 has a Twitch account and a BDSMPOF.com account.
Cool.
Plenty of fish. There it is. That's what that is.
A BDSM Plenty of Fish account.
I don't know what that is.
Plenty of Fish became so edgy.
I don't know if it's an offshoot of the website or just like a kind of account that you can have, but
I think Garber92 is Commander Root.
I don't know. Hi, everybody watching.
Yeah,
Welcome.
hi people.
Welcome to our show where we talk about video games.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Yes. All right, I'm going to hit record. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Crua.
That's me.
That is you. And right back to me. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. And this week, the theme is sport-ish games. Games that aren't traditional sports games. Because, we are the most athletic and sportsy people you will ever meet in your entire lives.
I mean...
Yeah, look at those muscles. Look at them guns.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Man, look at... Nikki has actual guns, so...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it barely moves.
I like it.
Yeah.
I think it
Flexing. Oh, boy.
it's armed, though.
Yeah.
Look at it. You can tell.
I think that's our thumbnail this week.
No.
Just a close-up of Nikki's butt.
Yeah, right? No, it's fine. Anyway.
I hate myself.
Don't. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a little while, but you guys can watch us every other week, usually live, on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers, or you can watch the recorded, edited version on YouTube week after the fact.
Where you
on
can see
YouTube.
really good thumbnails made by Cody.
Yes, ones, they're based off of the same template that I use every week. It's great. But yeah, that's youtube.com/YNINpod.
It's Cartridge Blowers, I believe, now, too.
Yes, you can actually go to the Cartridge Blowers one, too. So there they go, popping up in the little corner there. Go to the doobly-doo. It's great. So yeah, it's been a little while since we've all been back together.
Yeah, we want to
for
call it
video
an
games.
impromptu summer hiatus.
We did. It's everyone in the schedules just didn't work out for a little while.
Yeah.
But we're back, and I don't think we're going to need to cancel an episode anytime soon. We may. Who knows? Things happen. But we're here now, and we've had quite a few minutes to play some video games. Yes. Oh,
you think I've had time to play video games? You're crazy. No, sir.
Really? On your summer hiatus from your other job?
I did not play even one video game.
That is a lie, sir.
Not even. I played 0.25 video games.
Really? Okay. Were they fun?
1/4 of video games.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, a quarter of video game is fun. I don't think I can play a whole one. That sounds like a lot.
That does sound like a lot.
But I can play a quarter of video games.
Yeah? What'd you play?
Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. God, has it been a month? Probably.
Probably right around there. Yeah.
What was the last thing? I don't remember what I talked about in the last episode. So.
Dude, just things that were recent. I'll tell you.
Cool, great. Mario Tennis.
Yeah. Yeah, you had been playing that.
I think I had
at
just
the time.
started. I think I had it had just come out. So I have finished the one-player mode. It's not really worth a damn. It's not a very good one-player mode. It's pretty boring.
So I've been playing that too.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's not awful, but I almost prefer just to play the tournaments.
Absolutely.
But it's all right. There are some really hard moments in the thing. I finally beat the stupid Boo Mirror Racket Challenge.
I ended up conquering that one pretty easily. You just kind of stay behind the pole and never move.
They kept crushing me, but I got it. Yeah. We're good.
That was definitely the hardest part of the game. Was the Boo Challenge, like 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah. Also, I don't want to play as Mario, and they make you in the story mode. So, meh.
Waluigi is pretty legit. I like playing as Waluigi a lot. I'd rather just play online, honestly. Yeah. I feel like I lose about as much as I win.
That's good.
which keeps it fun without
Yeah.
seeming like I'm either A, really bad at the game, or B, too good. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good time. I played the demo for Octopath Traveler. I don't think I talked about that last time.
How
Maybe
was that?
I stopped myself halfway
Oh.
through because it's a demo that you can draw your save over to the real game.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to stream the game. So I wanted to start the game from scratch on stream.
Sure.
But what I did play was real good. I enjoyed it a lot.
It looks like it's really great.
Yeah. Reviews have kind of dunked on the fact that like the characters don't interact as much as you would like, which I get. That's kind of a bummer, but also like I don't know. I think the style is going to win that game over for me, and the fact that the battle system is so fun. I'm very much looking forward to playing that. I actually have it. I meant to get it digitally, but apparently I had already pre-ordered it from Amazon like probably a year ago.
Wow.
And forgot that I did, and so I'm glad I didn't pre-order digitally because that would have been very bad.
Well, you could have just done what you usually do and sell the physical copy.
I don't want to do that. That's a waste of my time now.
It is.
And so I'm going to play it when I get back from vacation next week. And so that'll be on stream, and that's a lot of fun. Speaking of streaming stuff, I beat Final Fantasy X, which is
That's awesome.
It is over. It is done with. It is a very good game.
Yeah.
With some stuff that doesn't quite hold up, and some stuff that when I went back to think about playing that game, because I played the HD version, I was talking about this last night with Lucian and Erica, actually, because I was in Lucian's stream just sticking around, and it was like, yeah, I don't know that it holds up. I don't know that the HD is HD enough to qualify as HD.
Oh, absolutely not. Like they pretty much just reskinned it and called it a day. There's a lot that they could have.
But not even
they could have done.
like not even reskinned. Like they did pretty much just the main characters.
Yes.
And everyone else gets like a minor upgrade.
I mean, they made some adjustments to the music. Like they
Mhm.
had like an orchestra do the music, I
And
guess.
I dig that.
Which you can tell there's a huge difference you can tell. They did retexture some of the more important areas.
Right. The textures aren't that great.
That's it. Like the celestial weapons, if you had gotten them all, they look a little bit nicer, but not much. Like
Yeah. It seems kind of half-hearted HDification
right,
compared to stuff like Shadow of the
They know
Colossus.
that they're probably going to re-release it for the PS6 or whatever, like with true, 1080p HD because we do things 10 years late.
Sure.
So,
I mean, by that time, Final Fantasy VII might be out. Just kidding.
maybe.
Let's see.
Just episode 1. But yeah, so I finished 10. That's why we have an RPG slot open on the old stream schedule. So Octopath is filling that. You and I beat Earth Defense Force.
We did.
Congratulations! No
Yeah.
more
Thank
spoilers.
Yeah. No, until the DLC.
Yeah, we have 20 more, I think maybe 40 more DLC missions
Yeah.
to get through
Nikki is very upset.
with giant radiated green ants. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
Cool, because the red ants weren't annoying enough. I'm real glad we
Indeed.
get to make them
Yeah.
harder.
But we beat the main campaign. That's all that really matters in my heart.
We
my
did
heart
it.
of hearts. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I've been playing? So I guess the other thing to talk about is I started this really dumb idea. It's really fucking stupid. It's the worst idea I've
No,
ever had.
this idea is amazing.
I'm never going to finish it. But
I believe.
so I think Ambi came up with the name, or I think maybe Ray came up with the name on Facebook, and then Ambi said it was the best one because he came up with like 8 names. SNES in Excess, we're calling it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna beat every Super Nintendo game. That's the idea, to beat every single one. I was going back and watching the Mexican Runner, who beat every single NES game. And I was kind of inspired by that. And this was like a long time ago. I thought about this. I've probably been sitting on that idea for like a year and a half. Which, thinking about it now, it probably would have been better to start it a year and a half ago because I'd be much further by now. But Yeah, so I'm gonna beat every single one, and I feel like I'm going at an okay clip. Though it's definitely gonna slow down once I go back to work. Um,
I would
'Cause-
imagine.
yeah, because I've been streaming pretty lengthy shifts the past week or so, which we started a week ago, and we're 16 games in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the
Honestly.
longest one was Super Baseball 2020, which took about 8
That
hours.
game, man, is hot.
Pretty bad.
Garbage.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
Hot garbage.
Not counting Chrono Trigger and Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, which I streamed a long time ago, but I'm retroactively including mostly so I don't have to play Chrono Trigger again. Or Super Castlevania 4. Chrono
That's
Trigger
fair.
because it's long, Super Castlevania 4 because I didn't like it. The best game so
That's
far, Ambi asked in the chat, what's the best and worst so far? The worst game, I mean, let's be real. The worst game was The Great Waldo Search. Even though it only took about like 4 minutes, it's a pretty fucking god-awful game.
There's a Waldo game for the Super Nintendo?
Oh, hell yeah.
I knew there's one for the regular, but
I want you to go, if you have time, go into the VODs. Or if you're watching this viewer, I'll have these uploaded on YouTube within the next week or so. Find The Great Waldo Search and listen to the soundtrack. It is a crime. It is some guy saying, "Where's Waldo?" like 45 times in a row. It's the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
but where is Waldo?
What does that mean? Why does he say it like that? Like the most surprising music thing I found is that did you know the theme to Clay Fighter fucking rules?
Yeah, Clay
I've
Fighter.
heard
Clay
Clay
Fighter.
Like I ended up like going and searching the history of that, and like there's this girl group called Euphony that recorded it, and it was the very first vocal song in a video game, and like they were trying to get a Motown deal out of it, and so they used that as their stepping stone. Like there's a whole big history to the Clay Fighter theme. But yeah, so
Interesting. I didn't know it was the first vocal video game song.
yeah.
That's really neat.
The worst game I played was definitely Great Waldo. Super Baseball 2020 I didn't like either. I've been actually kind of rating them too as I've gone along, and not counting games that I've played before, because Mega Man X is the best game that I've played before. But I really liked or beaten before. But I really liked the Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse.
I think I've played that
I
before.
feel like I've played that before too, and
Yeah,
I
it's-
liked it a lot.
Yeah, Mickey gets like these 3 different costumes you can switch into, like a firefighter and a magician and something now of like a mountain climber. And like the mountain climber turns him into like bionic commando, and he can like swing from different things. It's really cool. It's pretty short and kind of easy, but it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool ideas there. I had played it as a kid, but I've never finished it, and it's worth playing. It's a good game.
Cool.
So yeah, we played a lot of weird games. Did you notice there was a solitaire game on Super Nintendo?
I didn't.
Yeah. Yes.
They released Solitaire. It's called Super Solitaire. It's not Super. It's just Solitaire.
Well, everything on the Super Nintendo just had to have super slapped in front of it.
Mega Man Soccer was something. That was a video game. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. And we're in the middle of Tetris 2 right now, which I did 2 hours of today to work more on it, and I think I can beat it, even though I was having some real trouble the first time I played it.
You're definitely not going in alphabetical order. I'm assuming
No.
chronological order.
No, I'm going in random order.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
like sometimes people in the chat have been suggesting things, and so I've just been doing what the chat suggests, because we've had a lot of people in chat recently, which is pretty cool.
That's great.
I'm also doing a sports game every 5 games, because did you know there's like 120 sports games for the
Yeah,
Super
there's a
Nintendo?
lot.
Yeah, not surprised. That
Yeah.
actually feels low, honestly.
Yeah. I played like Super Baseball 2020, Mega Man Soccer, NHLPA, which is hockey apparently. And so yeah, there's a lot of dumb sports games I'm gonna have to play through. I'm not excited.
Yeah.
But
Well,
we'll talk more about sports games later.
you dug this pixelated grave.
Yeah, this is my
Yeah.
world now. Yeah.
Now you got to live in it. Cool. So yeah, anything else that you'd like to talk
And
about?
then not games that I've played, but 2 things that I picked up that I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I think a long time ago I showed my 8-bit-do Super Nintendo controller
You did, yeah.
with the twin sticks on it.
Yeah.
It was on sale recently, and I was like, man, do I need two? I don't know that I need two. But then I realized I need two because I didn't realize there was one with the Super Famicom buttons.
Ah, neat.
Colored. I'm like, oh, I need that because that looks
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm going to be playing most of this SNES games on.
Cool.
Just came, and then a book I got. I want to show off. I pre-ordered this a while ago. This is the third in a trilogy of books, which I also have the first two. But this is the Zelda Encyclopedia.
Oh yeah.
And it is a neat book that has like entries on all of the games, all of the characters from the games, their relationships to each other, different behind the scenes tidbits about every single game in the series up through Skyward Sword. Or I guess actually through, what was the most recent one after that? Probably Link Between Worlds, I guess.
Okay.
It was after Skyward Sword, I think. But lots of like art, and to go with the other two, which were more about like in-game assets, showing you stuff like that. This shows you kind of more lore stuff, which is pretty neat. It's neat to read that stuff. It's a good read if you're into Zelda.
Yeah, no, I mean that's awesome, especially considering like how disjointed all the games have been to see how they would like weave.
Well, I mean, they
all of it
go
in.
together. See, there's 3 timelines, Cody.
Well, I
and-
know. Now there are, and they're very that's a little confusing to someone
you
who
telling
doesn't
me-
have the book.
You don't want me to explain all 3 timelines to you right now?
No, not right now. We don't have ours.
Okay.
But
Okay, Nikki and I
Nikki
can work
wants
on
you
it
to.
together. Yeah.
I'm into it.
we'll have a very special Zelda lore episode of Cartridge Blowers. It'll
Nikki's
be like our
sitting over there.
E3s.
She's acting like she doesn't know.
Yeah, she already knows it. She just wants to talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Right.
understandable. Oh, yeah,
I-
I want to hear
I
about
was
it
on
too.
about Zelda.
Right on. But yeah, no, that book looks real pretty.
Yeah, it's big, it's blue. Like the other ones were green and red, so you've got 3 different colors. They all have like the same binding and they fit together. It's really cool. It's very
Awesome.
big too. I think it's like, God, 400 pages almost.
Cool.
Yeah, I love books like that.
Same.
And Zelda has been doing a really great job with coming up with different types of encyclopedia-like books
Yeah.
over the last few years. So
They're really cool
Yeah.
books.
Yeah, there's a game, a book that I've been wanting to pick up. That's the like 30th anniversary like art collection of the Street Fighter series.
Oh, I have that book.
kinda-
It's really good.
It looks really awesome.
Yeah,
I
it's
kind of
really
want
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been kind of just picking up weird ass giant video game books in the past year or so, but like, it's a really cool book. If you're into Street Fighter.
I want it. I
Yeah.
am. Yeah. But Nikki, what have you been playing? Anything?
I started playing Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, cool. How you liking it?
I like it a lot so far.
Yeah.
I really enjoy how the story eventually begins to sort of split off into like, different groups of people. So, like there was a thing where you had to split off between like Cyan and some other guy. And,
Sabin.
huh?
Sabin, right?
Yeah, Sabin.
Yeah.
And it's been a few weeks since I've been able to play, so but I don't know, I just thought that was really kind of not something you see too much of anymore, at least not in a lot of Final Fantasy games recently. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's your pretty classic like Square RPG title. Eventually, I will finish it. It'll be good. I did not suplex the train, which is a missed
Ooh.
opportunity. I didn't realize you could until someone showed me the error of my ways. And
It's time for another playthrough already.
Well, not right now.
I'll do
Fair
it for
enough.
you when I have to play it.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. That's really good. I like it a lot. I'm playing the Steam version, so the graphic quality is a little bit better. But I have noticed when I've been looking like on like videos for how to do the different like oh my god, who's the fighter guy with all of the like the
Inputs?
directional things?
Sabin.
Is it Sabin?
Yeah. Poor Sabin, man.
I had to look up some videos on how to do his little combos.
Sure. The
Um,
blitzes.
the blitzes, yes.
Yeah.
And boy, it looks like they changed some of the text for no reason at all. I think to try to localize it better, but it's still kind of
Yeah.
Um, but you know,
Nice.
I'm looking forward to finishing it. And then I picked up Mario Maker again for like
Oh yeah.
30 minutes.
That's
That's
a
cool.
good
a great
30
game.
minutes. Yeah.
And
I
I
heard it here
watched a
first.
whole lot of people play games in a
Yeah.
hotel in Minnesota.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Go
that's
listen to our sister show, Steph Weekly, where you can hear Nikki talk all
You
about.
can hear me talk about that whole experience. It was really good. But man, some of those games were fantastic.
Yeah. All right, cool. Anything else you'd like to mention?
Oh, I played a little bit of Sonic Mania while I was watching some other people play SMB3 Mix.
What'd you think?
I mean, I passed the oil ocean zone, which is garbage.
Yeah.
But then you get to this zone where like there's this mechanic where the screen turns red and you can't see shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's Oil
And at
Ocean
one
2.
point, like, the person I was hanging out with was like, "Hey, so what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm playing Sonic Mania," and I turned the switch. And he was like, "I can't see anything," and I'm like, "Cool, me neither." He's like, "What? And I was like, "Look, there's this stupid mechanic where it turns red, and you have to try to find a switch, and it's red, so you can't see shit."
Is
So-
that the only set of levels you got to play in that game?
No, that's like the 7th.
Yeah, that's
So-
pretty far.
Okay, so you play. So it's not like it was on there and then you just picked it up from there.
No,
you
no,
played
no.
all.
I
Okay.
I played through to that zone.
Okay, I was about to say because
Yeah,
that's the
that
bad
one-
part of the game.
Yeah, that's the worst level in the game.
The one with the red switch.
Yeah.
mechanic. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that level sucks. After about 20 minutes, I was like,
Yeah, no, I understand.
I'm content to watch people play another game.
Oil
Yeah.
Ocean sucked in its original appearance, and it sucks again here.
Yeah, it's
Like-
pretty bad.
Yeah. I don't know why they brought that level of all levels back.
I don't know.
But I mean, Sonic Mania Plus comes out like next week. So
Yeah, real soon.
and like if you have it on Switch, it's like a $5 upgrade. So
Oh.
Really?
Does it get
Then I
rid
make
of Red
it.
Switch Palace bullshit?
no.
Oh, well.
No, it just adds different random things to the game. Like now
new
you can
characters.
play. Yeah, Ray the Flying Squirrel looks really fun.
Yeah, and Mighty
Ray
Armadillo.
the Armadillo.
Right on.
An Angel Island Zone. It's the whole thing.
Cool. All right.
Cody, what'd you play?
Yeah, I picked up a Golf Story. I've been playing that, which we've talked about that on the show and from Matt's perspective a lot. I agree with him. It's a very fun game. It makes me enjoy a golf game.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and there's a lot to it. There's frisbee golf,
Which is actually my favorite part.
It's very fun. Yeah. So the game's a lot of fun. I'm not super far into it. I haven't played in the last couple of weeks very much because I picked up Mario Tennis Aces and I've been kind of playing that when I have time. And yeah, the story mode's okay. Like we said earlier, it's just not great.
Have you done the motion mode yet?
I did.
I haven't yet. How was that?
It's okay. It's not as good as I had hoped it to be.
Okay.
It's not as responsive as I had wished, but it's okay. It's all right. It's not no Wii tennis in terms of
Really? You'd think it'd
like-
be better with the Joy-Con?
you'd think, but I mean I've barely played it. Maybe I just need more time with it. But yeah. So there's that. I played a couple random games from consoles. I played X-Men 2 Clone Wars on the
Hell yeah, dude.
the Sega Genesis.
Really rules.
That game is a lot of fun, man. I did
It's
not
hard.
remember how much I liked that game.
Yeah.
Because like I what I know about that game is I didn't really have a Sega Genesis growing up, and my friends did. And when I would go stay at their house, be like, "Oh, we should play X-Men 2. We haven't played that before. Like we played that last time and the time before that. You said that last time as well." And so apparently I just kept forgetting that game. But this time I remembered that game, and it was a lot of fun. I
That game
enjoyed it.
does one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in any game, And I'm not talking about the reset thing. I'm talking about where it just shoves you into the game in medias res. There's no title
Yeah,
screen.
there's no menu or anything. You
Yeah.
have to beat the first level before you get to the sort of menu at all.
That's the craziest thing ever. No other game that I can think of has done that.
It's a video game with a cold open. It's
It
weird.
is, right?
And then also, did you know there was a sequel to Zombies Ate My Neighbors on the Super Nintendo?
What?
Yeah,
What's it
yeah.
called?
It's like Ghoul Party or something. But I played a
Okay.
random game and it popped up, and I'm like, wait, these characters look like the Zombies Ate My Neighbors characters, and it's the same damn mechanic going around picking up people to save them while shooting weird supernatural shit. And it's like, if it's not an intentional like official sequel, it's a fucking rip-off sequel, because it is otherwise exactly the fucking same. So if you like Zombies Ate My Neighbors, man, Ghoul Party,
Ghoul Patrol.
Ghoul Patrol, that's it.
Yeah, apparently it is a sequel.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Same.
It was a pleasant surprise. But beyond that, I've been playing a Cartoon Network puzzle game on mobile devices,
The
which
codiest
is
thing.
actually kind of fun. It is the codiest thing. It's very interesting. There are other games like it. It's basically one of those games that reskins itself for other properties to make more money. But instead of just switching one jewel like in Bejeweled, you can switch as many as you can. As long as you keep making connections, you get to keep going until your time runs out. But every time you make a new connection, the time resets. So it's really interesting. You have to think a lot more than just, what am I going to move this turn in this one little spot. You have to be like, all right, well, if I move this here, it's going to put it here, so then I can move it here. And there's a lot more kind of planning involved to it, which was really interesting. It's like Cartoon Network Match Party. I think there's a Doctor Who puzzle game that is essentially the same thing. So yeah, so I've been playing that, and beyond that, I've been trying to read as much as I can in the Now You're Playing with Superpower book that I got for Christmas, because it has been neglected, and it's a really interesting book. So I've been trying to read that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, not much to talk about there. Why don't we get into... Let's talk really quickly about some stuff that's coming out in the next
Yeah, it's
weeks.
been a while, so we
Yeah.
gotta catch up.
Yep. So I didn't really write down stuff that's not coming out in the next 2 weeks. There is definitely stuff that has just come out or will be coming out. Matt, if you want to talk about any of those, feel free. Otherwise, there's honestly, from when this gets released to 2 weeks after, there's really not that much coming out. Most of it has come out not in that time period. So July 24th, 2018, there's a weird game called Head Snatchers coming out for the PC and PS4, which is a game that you will run around and you try to steal people's heads and complete mini games based around that mechanic. So you have to run up to players, rip their heads off, which you have fairly elaborate player creation in the head only. It's really fucking weird. So you go,
Is it
you rip
like
off.
gory?
No, not really. It's like cartoon violence.
Okay.
So you rip off their heads, and then you either play basketball with them, try to shove them into a fucking treasure chest, or various other bowling. Just really, it's a really fucking weird mechanic that I don't understand.
Okie dokie.
But, so that's coming out. It's a party game. If you like things like Mario Party without the board game element, and you really wished you could rip off Mario's head, well, he's not Mario, but here's your chance. So there's that. Also coming out on that same day is a game called Earhart, which is a diesel punk sort of flight game. Like, you know those old vertical scrolling kinds of games where you're in an airplane and you're just sort of shooting, but you're moving.
Like 1942-ish?
Yeah, like 1942. Yeah. This is kind of like a big living world version of that, only you go vertical as opposed to just going in a straight line the entire time. You go in a straight line a little bit, then you go up, then you continue forward. And there's like weird RPG elements to it. And you play a character named Amelia in this game called Earhart. So yeah, yeah. There you go.
I
They knew
get
what they were
it.
doing.
I
Yeah,
get what. Oh, okay.
yeah. So that's a weird mechanic. And then July 31st, 2018, we got a game which I believe is someone's birthday.
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's birthday. Yep. We have a game called Chasm coming out, and
That's where I want to be.
in a chasm
Oh,
for your
my birthday.
Well,
birthday.
I'd love for you to
That's
be.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So it's really interesting, only because it's a Vita game, PS4 and Vita game. They're still pumping out fucking Vita games, man.
Japan loves it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
man, Japan is super into Vita. Anything mobile, really.
Yeah, well, dude, they got it, because here you go, a new Vita game called Chasm. It's kind of a Metroidvania-esque game, though I really dig the aesthetic of it. It's pixelated, but like instead of being like the sci-fi wasteland or slightly different Metroid or like the Castlevania. This is, you know, kind of trying to bridge that, and I don't know, it's a neat little thing. I mostly was just interested that it was a Vita game that's coming out in fucking 2018. So. And unfortunately, that's really it. There's an adventure game that's coming out in 2017, but or on the 17th. But yeah, 2017. That's a big open world Adventure Time game that looks kind of neat. But that came out before this was released officially.
And every Adventure Time prior has been kind of not great.
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I don't have a lot of faith in it. But it tricked me into thinking it looks cool, but other ones did too. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I paid money for Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? And I
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that wasn't a very good
I
game.
played all the way through it too.
Really?
It's short and easy.
Like it's like 30 minutes or something, right?
Exactly. It's basically like, what if you took all the stuff from Zelda 2 and just like had 30 minutes of it only? Which for some people that would be great, because most people hate Zelda 2. I like Zelda 2 and didn't like that game. It was pretty dumb.
Yeah. And the explore the dungeon because whatever or something, whatever that was. I liked it because it had obscure characters that you could be, but yeah, it was real bad. Like I was excited for it because of that, but it was not fun to play. It was very repetitive. So yeah. So maybe they'll break this fucking streak and release a good one. Doubt it. That's it. That's all we got to talk about. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Let's go play games.
Sports.
Okay. All right. So yeah.
Ooh, hut hike. Yeah, touchdowns, baseballs, soccer. Man, I'm here for sports. Are you here for sports? Let me take my Michael Jordan sweat. I've been drinking it. Oh.
Gross.
I can beat the monsters.
Try my Michael Jordan sweat.
Isn't that what they drank? I'm pretty sure that's what they drank, is sweat or piss.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Yeah, so as Matt has implied, and as I said at the beginning of the episode, this week we played games that are non-traditional sports games. Either like football with a weird twist or something like that, or a game that is not a traditional sport at all, that, you know, made up all of its own rules.
It's called Windjammers, and it's a real sport.
Well, you know, let's play it right now. Let's get it.
Man, that game rules, actually. I would play that.
I tried to find like a Calvin Ball game. There isn't one, unfortunately.
Calvin Ball just has no rules.
Yeah, no, the rules are just constantly changing. So yeah, I was hoping someone would figure that out.
A game like that, though, I believe you could do it.
Yeah, Cody.
Dude, I've thought about it. Yeah, I don't know how I would go about it, but I think it would be fun. Though then I remember that the Flux card game exists, and that's kind of like Calvin Ball in card game form.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, so there's that's the theme, guys. I think I have myself up first because that was the order in which I got the videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I played a game called Epigenesis, and you can get it on Steam for free. It is intended to primarily be a multiplayer game, but it is, you know, not really the way I went about it. You have two teams You can choose between like cool guys and robot guys, and I chose cool guys. And like a ball spawns in the center of the ring, and you need to go get it, and then make it to the other team's side of the map. Throw the ball through a hoop, kind of like basketball, except the hoop's vertical, kind of like Quidditch. And then you get points, and you have weapons to try to push people off of floating platforms. And then if you make a hoop, you get a seed, and then you try to plant the seed, and things happen.
What?
So
Wait, sorry, you added gardening in.
I did. I added my weird sports gardening, and it's cool. So let's just get into playing the video. Why not?
All right. Yeah. Exogenesis.
Exogenesis.
All right.
So.
Oh,
right now
I
it's just
immediately. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So is it like 1-on-1?
No, you choose your team. I chose the Argos. Let me up this audio.
Is there like a deep lore to this game? Whoa, that guy was fast.
I think there kind of is supposed to be. I didn't really get it. I honestly even had some difficulty getting some of these mechanics to work, but we'll watch that later. Get ready to fight for honor.
Whoa.
The announcer's voice is really fucking weird. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just trying to make it to the center of this map.
Oh, okay, good. Double jump.
You have a double jump, so it's okay. But they beat me to it, unfortunately. So now I got to steal it from that guy. But I instead fall to my death. But so did the guy who had the balls. So it's going to just respawn in the middle.
Yeah.
Luckily, you kind of have infinite lives, so that's kind of cool.
So this is kind of like two games this is reminding me of. One was a game called Monday Night Combat that came out like 5 or 6 years ago. It was on Xbox Live and I think PC. It was kind of like this, except with more of a there's like a tower defense aspect to it as well.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And like different classes of characters. And also, I think Halo has a mode like this.
Oh, does it?
Halo has like skull ball or grab the skull or some kind of dumb thing like that, where you grab an item and not unlike capture the flag, you know. Which I guess
this is pretty similar to capture the flag.
Yeah.
Only you don't have to make it to the other person's base to get the flag. You just get it from the middle.
Oh shit! Hey, you got the ball, Cody. Go.
I did. Go. Yeah. You know, just a little fucking spawn camping. It's fine.
Where's is your goal? You gotta get to the red one.
Yes, I gotta get to the red team skull.
Dude, they're on you.
They are.
Dude, there's a guy camping. Oh, he's guarding. He's a goalie.
Yeah.
Dude, score. Get a seed. All I want to. Oh, you got a seed.
I got it. All right, so now I have this weird little floating seed thing, and I'm not really sure what to do with it. So I throw it in the ground here and hope that something happens.
Does anything happen?
Nothing seems to have happened.
But it looked like back at their goal, there were like different circles. Maybe that was where you're supposed to plant it.
Yeah, I believe you are correct.
Okay.
But so I'm just waiting for the ball to respawn so I can get it. Yeah, there we go.
Are you playing against other people or bots?
Bots.
Okay.
So I fell immediately. I tried throwing the ball in the air, hoping someone from my team would catch it, but they did not.
Idiots.
So it did end up spawning this thing.
Okay.
And I'm not really sure what it's doing. And I've looked it up, and there are various things that they can do. You can get a tower defense kind of element. You have to kind of activate it too, which is what I was trying to do here.
I like that you're just punching it.
Well, that's kind of like the button they told you to press to activate it.
Isn't that how you activate things in real life, Nikki?
Oh,
that's how I got my VCR to activate. It's great.
How I start my car every morning. It's worth nothing now.
So, okay, it looks like you're going to score again. Oh, no, you fucked up. You done fucked up, Cody. Oh, shit, and they have a little orange plant that's growing.
Yeah. Here. So they've got this, I think if it's fully activated, it will shoot me.
Oh, no.
But there are also, most of the seeds you get will spawn into platforms that you can use to get to other areas more quickly. We just haven't gotten any of those yet.
Okay. I mean, it kind of seems like it's easy to get around here.
It's really, at least in this map, it's really not that hard.
Yeah.
There are like 7 different maps, I believe.
You know, this game seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's really not bad. And it's free, so you can't beat that.
How old is it?
It's like 5 years, I think.
Okay.
I want to say.
I would wonder if there's a player base.
I don't think there's a very strong player base anymore.
Bummer.
The bots aren't bad. I got
Really?
it.
They seem real bad. I was going to comment on the fact that they seem very dumb.
Well, all right, they're not great, but they're better than I would have expected.
Cody, your seed.
I missed the platform. I have a seed though.
Does it
Maybe I'll
die
get to
with you?
keep the seed.
You're not going to get to keep the seed.
We'll see.
Oh, Cody.
I didn't get to keep the seed. I fell to
it.
my death.
Now activate the plant with your punches.
I'm trying to activate it with my punches.
Because you have a green thumb.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the
And a
lore.
purple laser.
You do you can pick up other weapons in the game. I barely use them because I forget how to switch between them. But you can get a grappling hook to help you grab if you fall.
Okay.
You can get a shotgun kind of blast. You can get a really strong sucker punch.
Interesting.
Yeah. I hope you like watching people fall off of buildings
More than
I
anything
love
in this
that.
world. Yeah.
because that's what I'm doing a whole lot of.
Are there other maps?
There are. I think there's 7 in total. I may be wrong. It has been a month since I've played this.
Okay.
Which I guess says that I didn't really play this again. Alright, so I picked up the Shockwave. And I jumped to my death. Missed it! I tried to throw it in that fucking hoop. Argos has the ball, guys. I don't know if you heard that a billion times, but they do.
That's you. You're Argos, though.
I am.
So...
That's good. Alright, so just gotta fucking camp.
So you just basically, it's whoever has the most score at the end of the time limit?
Yeah, and so you can't actually kill other people with any of the weapons. None of them are lethal. You can only knock them off of platforms. So it's a little Smash Brothers that way.
Yeah. Are there other modes? Can you set it so that the game ends at a certain score, or?
You can lower the time span. I have it set to the default, which is 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But you can change that kind of stuff around.
Oh shit! Oh god! All right,
I got it.
I got a seed.
I got another seed.
And for some reason, you teleported back home.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but so I'm going to try to find a place to put this seed.
Right in the middle.
That was kind of my idea. But it's
Seeds
not
cannot
letting
be
me
collected.
throw it. So I've got to find... apparently there are only certain spots that you can plant them. So that circle that says plant here, I imagine that's where I need to go.
You can't grab the ball.
But
on
also there's
seed.
the ball. So I'm trying to grab the ball. And got lasered.
Great.
But made it back onto this platform. I didn't die. I still have the seed. I got the grapple weapon.
Is that what does that do?
This is a grapple hook, essentially.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm hoping I can plant a seed that will have something that really does anything, and it takes a little while for it to grow.
You know, this is irresponsible. That's not how you plant things. You just splattered it on the ground like an
That's
idiot.
true. I just fucking spiked that seed. So this one unleashes this weird gas that makes it hard to see.
Okay. That's
and
disadvantageous for both teams.
It does, yeah. So that's Omani's second seed.
So, oh god,
I missed it.
So like the seeds, you said it's their second seed. Is there like some sort of advancement through the
Yes,
seeds?
I think it's based on the order in which you get the seeds.
Okay.
I don't think it's random.
This
so
is
like
interesting. I don't know. I don't know if there's a part of me that, like I really like the seed system,
yeah.
but also you're giving an advantage to people who score, but isn't like scoring in itself an advantage?
You'd think so, yeah.
So, like,
But
eventually
at
you
the
just
same
get-
time, like you don't
Oh,
want to
shit.
reward people for being shitty.
Oh, you're
So-
done. You're dead. Yeah, nice shot.
Maybe if I kill the ball, no one else can play. All right, so there's only 30 more seconds left. So I don't know. So oh, there you go. There's the platform.
Okay.
Seed.
So roll,
Yeah.
fine.
And you can move a little faster on it.
Okay, I dig that. I like changing the map.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And if if you're better faster, then it changes the map more dramatically.
Hey!
Faster. And there we go. I win. I win
You
despite
won.
falling off to my death like a billion times. It's great.
Well, they
So-
probably also fell off.
Yeah.
Probably so. Yeah. So that was me playing some Epigenesis. I enjoyed it. It was fun. I have not played it again in a month, but you can't beat free. So go give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you can find the 5 people that still play the game.
I'm
Play
sure
with
there's
other
some
people.
forums on Steam
Yeah.
or something.
Exactly. So that's it. Matt, I have you up next.
All right. So I chose the game Mutant Football League.
Oh boy.
It's available on Steam, PS4, and Xbox One. I'm playing the Steam version here.
Okay.
Came out last year, October, on Halloween, and they actually have a demo available. So I'm playing the demo.
All right.
It's rare that games have a demo these days, but
Yeah.
they have one, which is pretty cool. I think it's because they were kickstarted. Basically, it is a spiritual sequel to the Mutant League football games for Sega Genesis,
Oh yeah.
which spawned Mutant League Hockey and the Mutant League cartoon series, which
There was a Mutant League cartoon.
yeah, it was a hoot.
Really?
It was very stupid. Basically, Mutant Football League is football, but with like monsters and mutants and robots. The football arena is a horrible death trap, and you can kill the other players.
Okay.
Additionally, there is a lot of just garbage pail kids level punning
Of
going
course,
on.
yeah.
Some of it which is kind of like eye rolling, some of it which is like, oh, I guess that's clever. But yeah, it's a football game. Otherwise, it's kind of like I was reading some reviews on Steam trying to get a good feel for how to describe this game, and someone describes it as like NFL Blitz plus Blood Bowl, which is kind of a tabletop like monsters play sports game, and that's kind of what this is.
Okay.
It's an interesting game, so let's take a look at what's
right.
going on here.
Let's watch it.
All right. So yeah, Mutant Football League.
Wow, look at the mutants.
Yeah, man. So we've got different teams: the Philadelphia Evils versus the Nuked London Hatriots.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Other teams
wow.
include the Tokyo Terminators, the Insane Colts, and that's all we have unlocked in the demo. So I
If
think
you are
we're-
not
Okay.
the insane Colts, I'm gonna be a little upset.
I decided I wanted to be the Nuked London Hatriots because that's my favorite pun.
that
You got different options. It's got up to 4 players at a time. Yeah, so there are announcers in this game, and they talk a lot, like a lot. Like-
You sound very disappointed.
So let's listen. So we're at Flembley Stadium. So there's a lot of like weird cinematic stuff to it.
It's a pretty game.
It's not bad, yeah. So they had a Kickstarter for this, and it actually failed.
Did
But
it?
the guy was like, "Yeah, I still want to make this game," so he still made it. And then he did a second Kickstarter that was basically for adding online to the game, and it worked out. So Shady had Deflategate. This team is going to have Ego Deflategate. Now let's go out there and get them. So your players talk a lot, and so does the other team players.
Okay.
I guess it tries to add character. It's fine. Yeah, there's two announcers, and I really hate the second one.
What the hell?
So yeah, they kick off. I'm returning. There are buzzsaws.
Oh, fuck.
So I'm just gonna try and jump. I'm using the jump button to try and get away. Oh, and he slammed me to the ground. And
Are you a robot?
And two people have died.
Oh my god.
And
McRonald Barfley.
3 people on my team died.
Ghoulian Metal Man.
Luckily, they're immediately replaced, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So other than that, it's
time to mourn. Come on.
Yeah, come on, it's football. It's a pretty normal football game. Otherwise, like if you've ever played a Madden game, you normally pick plays kind of like this. It feels like any Madden game I've ever played. Oh, and he sacked me.
Do you get any like special powers?
Yeah, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to show you that in a little bit later.
Okay.
He said now he's the regional manager of Sack Donald's because he sacked me.
Okay.
So this is the writing you're getting, and also he sacks me again. I don't know how to play this game yet. His mom always sent him to school with a sack lunch. I'm just picking up where she left off.
That xenomorph is very bad at puns.
Yes, he is. So a lot of these, my problem in real football games is I don't fucking know what plays look like.
I don't either.
And so like picking a play was always nothing. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump and just run away. And so I did. Eesh. Those jokes, though.
God damn it.
So here we have dirty tricks. And so after they've gotten possession of the ball, but we're going to actually try and take this guy down. He did a fucking cool flip, and he's an asshole for it. But
they're having a hard time taking you down, though.
Well, he's the other team. We have an M town, and he killed like 2 of my guys.
Yeah.
But
Looks like you ripped him to shred, though.
Yeah, it's really all that matters. Torment Die, I guess is the guy's name. Maybe it's a pun on something. I don't know. Yeah, so we can bribe the ref. We can
their ability to make shitty puns. I doubt it.
Where's the game where you play the X-Men, but you're cheating at sports?
We haven't made it yet.
Yeah,
we really need to.
So in that play, my guy turned gigantic, and I completely missed, and the guy just ran past me. So it was a waste of a power. So they're gonna kick a field goal, and I'm gonna try and stop them. Well, I can't do that shit. I suck. But like in real football, it's kind of hard. But I tried to bribe the referee. But he didn't like it. He says it's bad enough when Bomb Shady does it. Now we've got you losers, 10-yard penalty on the Philadelphia Eagles for whining to the officials. Actually, it did work. So they get a penalty, but it doesn't matter at halftime, so it doesn't actually count.
Oh, so you wasted your fake mutant money.
I did, yeah.
Mutant bucks down the drain.
So at halftime, now you get a mini game, which is Ref Rampage. And what this is kind of a twin stick shooter, which you're going to use to kind of gain advantages.
Really?
Yeah. You just kill zombies and live as far as you can, and you get cool points. So here I am, and I step on a mine immediately and die. So I didn't win that game. I died.
Hey, Lucian.
Hi, Lucy. How are you, sir? So we're now we are in the second half. I got to kick off to them, and I definitely know how to do this. I don't. I do it badly.
You, it's cool.
But I body slam that guy. Now I'm
Maybe
just
you're
gonna stomp
trying
him.
to lose.
So my plan is to just stomp them to death after the whistle has been blown, and try and kill every member of their team.
Yeah, like, is it kind of like Mario Tennis Aces, where you can just knock out the other opponent and you win based on
I'm
that?
hoping. So yeah, they attacked the referee, and he lived, and so he's giving them a penalty for hitting him. Because that's the thing, is attack the referee.
Amber asks, do you get a bonus for killing the most people?
I mean, it just feels good.
If you don't, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I agree. So I've intercepted the ball. Now I have control. Me and
Jeez,
this.
what is with this voice? It's so weird.
It's not very good. So we're gonna use a shotgun. And what our shotgun play does is it gives us an actual shotgun.
Oh, man.
Why not?
So I shot that guy in the face, but then I tripped and I fell down, and so that's the end of that play. But I did kill 2 people with a shotgun. That's nice.
Well, Lucian, I feel like you've come a long way.
So now I'm gonna use my beast boost, which turns my man into a beast, and now he can run really fast and survive a lot of attacks. So I can just kind of keep running. I just kind of keep going.
Lucian, you should have hung out while Matt and I played EDF just a crap ton. You could have heard yourself all the time.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Well, look where you've gone now. Like you're in amazing things like Octopath Traveler and other awesome stuff. I mean, you have to do crappy things like
Nonopath Traveler
to get to the amazing you're doing now.
So I'm gonna try and get a touchdown, because apparently that's the goal of sport. So here I am. I'm gonna go for touchdown. I'm right near the goal line, but these guys are trying to tackle me, which is pretty fucked up.
Oh, dude. Man, have you
Yeah.
lost yet?
Not yet.
The Patriots are at 0 points, Matt. You're very bad at the footballs.
Listen, it's the 3rd quarter. It's the 4th quarter. So I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna throw it to my man, and no, he gets tackled at the goal line, and then he elbow drops me in the back because this is a game. So I'm just gonna use a run play and try and walk right in.
Okay, do it.
And so I just walk right in.
Nice.
Oh man, neat.
I got a touchdown, and then then he punches me, and that's really messed up. I don't like that. This is every time I score, they play my favorite song. A mix of the fans screaming and the other team crying. It's not on my Spotify playlist, but okay. Lucian, it was EDF 4.1, The Shadow of New Despair, which you are definitely in.
Fake kick left, fake kick pass.
That's exactly what I did.
Neat.
And they intercept my kick and run.
Dude.
Because I'm very bad at football. But that guy's marching, so that's nice. And yeah, so every time the players talk, and it just kind of makes the game last longer.
Yeah.
It's a pretty short game otherwise. And then he turned into Lightning Man, and that sucked. It makes me fumble the ball. And so instead, I'm going to knock him into the blood pool.
Neat. There's a Mortal Kombat stage. I guess they had an acid pool.
Yeah, that's a 10-yard penalty on the Kill Alpha Evils for excessive crotch scratching and stop swelling your fingers, you nasty, nasty boy.
Oh my god.
That's because I bribed the referee again, and it worked. But it doesn't matter. I won the game somehow because it's a lot of chaos.
What?
I got a touchdown.
You had 0 points.
I got a
that's true.
Touchdowns are worth points in football, Cody.
That's right. I forgot you got that touchdown.
Hi, Erica. This is sports. Welcome to sports.
Welcome, Erica.
It's all right. The sport ball is almost over for this particular sport ball.
So the New London Patriots take out the Philadelphia Evils.
Damn. Sports, go sports.
I love sport. So yeah, this is A video game.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
I have unlocked the Blitzburg Steelheads, which I don't know what that means. I guess like the Steelers.
You can unlock things in the demo.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of neat, actually. I dig that.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Yeah. So.
Boy.
I don't feel bad about falling off of buildings a lot now.
So listen.
I don't feel you're gonna feel really great in a second when you see my terrible, horrible, very bad game.
Let me be honest about that game. I didn't hate it.
Okay.
I think it's actually not very fun to watch in retrospect, but it seems like it's a pretty shallow experience. I wouldn't. It's like $20 on Steam. I wouldn't buy it. Play the demo once, and you've probably got a good feel for what's going on.
Yeah,
I had fun playing it. But whoa, the graphics got a lot better all of a sudden. Who are these three characters? Yeah,
very realistic.
Hi, I'm Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Don't believe Omdor's lies. I don't know. It's not. I don't want to say like it's a bad game. You know, it's fine.
I think 12-year-old me would have thought it was just rad as hell.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. But 30s me is like,
yeah.
I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I'd probably just play a real football game because it's actually not arcadey enough. There's almost too much of a real football game in there. I want to be able to like do cool flips and grab weapons and do power bombs through the ground to hell. I want more stuff on the field. Like, I don't know.
You should have played Mario Football.
Is that a thing?
I think there is a Mario Football game, like one.
Okay.
For like the Wii or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go outside with a football? No, I can't do that.
What?
I'm banned from outside.
Yeah. That's why he's been streaming so many random Super Nintendo sports games.
Mm-hmm, until Johnny Law tells me I don't have to anymore.
Yep. He's got a nice little anklet. It's great.
Anklet?
Anklet.
Not what that's called. But.
It is. Cool. So, Nikki, what'd you play?
I almost wish I didn't have a game this week. I played a game called Laser League.
Okay.
It was released 2 months ago.
Oh, so it's very new.
Yes.
Did you play the demo or did you spend money on it?
No, I bought it and then I immediately refunded it.
Oh, cool.
Because it was really bad.
Neat.
I mean, I'm sure it's good. I didn't play the tutorial because tutorials are for suckers. But it probably would have helped.
Who needs to know how to play the game?
Right, and certainly not me, which you'll see here in a second.
It's called Laser League. I get that it's probably about lasers.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, you want to just get into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch it.
Oh, shit, this goes right into the game, huh?
Oh,
well,
dude.
No, I skipped through the few minutes of me trying to figure out how to get the different teams configured. So
what?
I'm in this mode where like +sign lasers are gonna appear on the field, and they might kill you if you touch one that doesn't match your team's color. And I'm on Team Purple.
Nikki, I take it back in the tutorial. What's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you pink?
Are you getting killed by the
Yes,
+sign lasers?
It's fantastic.
What happened?
You control your character.
Why do these math lasers want you to die?
I don't know. It's a good question. You control with the WASD keys, and then you use your move with the spacebar, except not really, because I was spamming the hell out of that spacebar key and nothing was happening. I played Blitzball, the last non-sports game. I wish I could have played it again because Blitzball makes sense.
This kind of just looks like an interpretive dance.
Doesn't it though?
This is Neo Stomp.
So you do have to avoid the +signs. I gathered about that much, and then you have like moves or something that you can do. I don't know how points are being made, but my team's winning. So
I think you did it.
Yay.
All right, we're wrong. Tutorials aren't for pussies. I need them.
Are you? Is this against bots? Are
Excuse
you
me,
playing?
sir. I said they were for suckers.
Yeah.
Changed my mind.
Are you playing against other
Yeah.
humans?
No, I'm not playing against other humans. That was a choice. I am very glad I did not choose that
Yeah.
option because I imagine there would be like 8 people very upset at me. I am not moving all the people at once. It is AIs and me versus 4 AIs. So, yeah, no.
So
Hey,
why
Hey, you did it. Okay.
why do
I'm
the
deciding
math
for this game.
lasers kill
Did you
you
enjoy that
sometimes and not
It
others?
tells you absolutely nothing about what happened. I did try to play another mode, and it made even less sense. I do have a video for that. I did not upload it because I watched this playback, and I was like, "This is stupid." So
I want to meet the top player of this game too, Erica. What the hell?
Show me the Laser League speed run. What does that look like?
Right?
Wait, that's it? That's the whole game?
that's all I have. I have other modes, but they made even less sense. So I just uploaded this mode and called it good.
Cool.
Why? Why is okay? Hold on. So let me try.
So I do want to say that I prefaced this whole thing by saying I almost wish I didn't have a game this week.
She did.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Listen, it definitely was not Nikki gives up the game. So
No, so let me try and make heads or tails of this.
sure.
And it's hard to do so because your game doesn't have really cool and good announcers like my game did.
Uh-huh.
But, so I think, have you guys ever seen Tron?
Yeah.
So this isn't like that. This is like this is like Reboot. And so your guys are like people inside the computers. Maybe you're like computer chips, right?
Sure.
And
Absolutely.
the other guys
I'm here for this lore.
are bad computer chips. Now, just like in a real computer, you have good chips and bad chips. And so your good chips have to stop the bad chips from doing the bad math, so you do the good math. And if you do enough good math problems, then charge and drain.
So it's like Math Blasters for adults who forgot math?
Well, I mean, you don't actually do math in the game. You just kind of dance.
That's why I said forgot math?
Yeah. What if you're the bad chips? Oh, shit. Oh my
Murdered by the math lasers.
God. I kind of always figured math would be my undoing, so I get it.
So I think Ambi may have actually found out what the goal of the game is, but that's fine. She thinks that you were trying to change them to your colors.
That sounds boring. What if it's a war
because
between
I
computer
ran
parts?
into a lot of the green plus signs and I died immediately. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well then.
Nikki, your game seems incomprehensible. I thank you for playing it. So
It
I
was
don't have to.
$15 on Steam.
Wow. Wow.
I got a refund immediately.
Yeah, like maybe if we knew how to play it all, it would have been
So-
fun.
Full disclosure, I did try to play the tutorial
Yeah.
and nothing happened.
Oh, really?
Like,
So-
like there was a button for tutorial, and then like it just shoved you into the game.
It said like it gave me 3 bullet points, like attack people, use special moves, score points.
Oh, that's not helpful.
The tutorial was essentially a sticky note.
Right.
It was
like I could have written that shit on my hand and been like, okay, yeah, got it.
yeah, that sounds like the back of the box. Like
Right.
if there had been a video game box.
You know what sucks? Laser League's a kick-ass video game name. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
why they have to waste Laser League on that game? Like, I want
I
to
know
play a
it
game
was
called
really
Laser League.
disappointing. Definitely not worth $15.
Sure.
No. Like maybe it was like math laser hole in the wall where you had to like put yourself in different positions and you just didn't know how to do it.
It kind of seemed like you were supposed to do that, right? But also, like, there were people dancing around. It's
The
nonsense.
other mode that I
was-
played was like your different like laser colors would appear on the field, and you had to like go up to them and like send them across the field. But no matter what I did, nothing would happen.
This sounds.
Nothing would happen. It was so dumb.
I don't understand how this is a game, but that's fine. You know, we played nothing but not great games. Epigenesis was all right. I win
think,
the best
no,
game award.
Both of your games were fine.
So, like, Cody, your
Mine
game
was
actually looks
hot
pretty.
garbage
Cody,
on a
your game looks
summer's day in
fun.
Arizona.
I was just bad at it.
Well, your game looks fun, but it looks like, I mean, it would have no active player base. So like, I couldn't see myself playing against bots in that game.
You have to
It
play
seemed
against
kind of-
bad bots.
It seemed kind of boring.
Yeah.
My game was a competent football game, but that's not what I want. And it had just a bunch of bad writing, just a lot, just a ton.
The
All-
writing
all-
was really awful.
All of the bad writing that could possibly be in one video game is right there. Nikki, your game seemed incomprehensible.
My game was bad.
your game was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like it was so short, and it was kind of like, I think I had a seizure. I think that's what having a seizure was like, was just watching whatever happened on screen. No, sir, I don't like it.
No, I agree. All right, well then, I think that's pretty much it for this week. But Matt, what are we playing next time?
So in 2 weeks, we'll be back, and you can catch us playing more really, really great games. We always play really good video games on this show because we love video games that are good, that everybody loves. They're so oh, God damn it. So the theme is the worst games ever.
Okay.
We have to find lists or
Yeah.
articles that say this game is one of the worst games of all time, and we get to play those.
Yeah, good.
So as long as it's considered the worst game or one of the worst games ever by somebody on the internet, it counts, and we
Yeah.
can play it.
Cool.
Which, boy,
I-
what an opportunity! How thrilling!
Man, I really hope someone fucking thinks Chrono Trigger is the worst game ever.
God, you know what the worst game ever is? Super Mario Brothers. What a piece of shit!
Oh, man.
I said it. I said it's on the internet.
Yeah.
So.
There we go.
I really hope Ocarina of Time is on someone's list.
Yeah.
Right?
It probably is some contrarian fool
Yeah.
who's out there just saying, "Yeah, Ocarina of Time actually is very bad."
All right, that's what you have to look forward to in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, Nikki Wright
Bye.
and Matt Crua.
I wish I had a football joke. I don't have any.
I'm sorry. Until next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
Score touchdowns. Keep on blowing. That's the other
Yeah,
thing.
sure. Whatever. That's fine. Bye. And local recording stops.
We're not actually ending the stream. We're still here.
No, we're still here.
Yeah, we gotta make Matt read some shit.
I don't
Yeah.
think I don't think Final Fantasy
The
15
show
is the
title
worst
that I
game.
wrote down was "You Dug Your Pixelated Grave."
Amber wrote that one down too. I got a quarter of a video games. Drink the Michael Jordan sweat. You're a terrible sports gardener. Killing the most people feels good. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad game. And murdered by the math lasers.
Tim Kitzrow was a voice in Mutant Football League.
Tim Kitzrow?
Yeah.
I don't.
He is the voice of NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, NHL Hits.
Oh, that's probably the main announcer guy.
and
The
now
voice
he's
did sound
Slugfest.
familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, I dig that.
Well, he also he's Grim Blitzrow, which is a parody of himself.
Mhm.
He also voices Brickhead Mulligan and Bricks Jr.
Well, see, I think he's the play-by-play guy, right? And so
Yes.
I thought the play-by-play guy was fine. It was the color announcer that I thought was pretty bad, and like it wasn't a voice acting thing. It was just like they kept giving him the most terrible, cringy,
The worst lines ever. Yeah.
And like, I mean, the character was obviously meant to be annoying, but I don't want that. That sounds
Trying to find
bad.
other cast members.
Let's see. Amber also had You Dug This Pixelated Grave, Try My Michael Jordan Sweat, Weird Sports Gardening, Mutant Bucks Down the Drain, I'm Banned from Outside, Tutorials Are for Suckers. I think we had a Tutorials Are for Pussies title previously. Why Do These Math Lasers Want You to Die? Nikki Gives Up the Game. Math Blasters for Adults Who Forgot Math. And Math
Real
Lasers,
quick.
The Hole in the Wall. What?
I tried to play several games this week.
You did?
The game I wanted to play was a game for the Atari Lynx called Robo Squash. Have you heard of it, Matt?
No. But
Oh, well, let me tell you about
it
Robo Squash. The year is like 2050 or something, and the president has died, and this catastrophic event has sent the world into darkness, and everybody is fighting, and the only way that world peace can be achieved is through Robo Squash.
Right? Also, your delivery is fantastic. You sell it very well.
That game sounds fucking awesome. Why didn't you not play that?
I wanted to play that so badly, and I couldn't do it.
She was just having some technical difficulties.
So wait, I'm sorry. It's 2050.
It's like 2058 or something. The president
Of
has
course.
died. The world just loses its shit.
Makes sense. I follow.
Only way to restore world peace is through Robo Squash.
which is like regular squash, where you
But
pin
with
the ball
robots and
against
puzzles.
the wall with puzzles.
I don't think I've played squash before.
Yeah. Russia is invading, and they're sending lots of puzzles for us to solve. It's really strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to play it, and I'm so disappointed because it sounded amazingly bad.
Is it on Atari Lynx?
Yeah.
Like the handheld? Oh, hold on. Ambi has a
Yes.
picture of the box art in the chat. I'm
No,
excited.
like that. I think that's one of the title cards. The
Oh.
box art looks a little
The
different.
chapter in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Maybe.
Yeah, perhaps.
Wait a minute. Hold
Let's
on.
see. Let's pull it up.
The box that Ambi showed us, though, is like, it kind of looks like bad box art Mega Man.
Oh wait, there it is. Never mind.
And he's fighting the Thirsties from the Kool-Aid Man video game.
Yeah, I don't.
And also,
I can barely see what's happening in this box art.
a lot is happening. And
It's like you're fighting. What was that? Was it Sprite that had the mascot that was nothing but like sentient lips with like arms
Yes.
and legs?
Lucian asks a very important question. Why is that mouth not attached to anything?
oh, it is.
Um,
Attached to that tongue. You know it, baby.
I don't think that counts.
What is it? So we got. I like the frog on the left, who is. I guess he's a battle toad, right? Look at those.
Is that a frog?
That grimace? It looks like
I
a.
guess it is,
looks like a
yeah.
frog to me. I think my favorite part of this is twofold. One, the ball bouncing very just gently against the weird robo screen.
Sure.
And two, the fact that our man here ain't playing nothing. He's just standing there at his little console and he's watching people play Robo Squash.
If I go back into it again, I get different art. All right.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not how that works for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
What? I don't see
It
different
gives you
art.
different arts. All right. So here, this is much easier to
Oh.
see. Okay, cool.
I
Dude,
want
Whoa,
art.
what is that one?
yeah,
That's
you-
worse somehow. 'Cause you
Oh,
can see everything.
I saw the color one.
So you saw the one that actually where you can see everything that's happening. I saw what was probably the cartridge.
Now I can't see it anymore. Now I see a black and white one.
This is dumb,
Why would they
Okay.
randomize the picture? This is weird.
right? So yeah, that's a sentient mouth with vampire teeth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
And like a Gene Simmons tongue.
right. So these guys were on the other one. It just was hard to see because the words were over the frog and mouth.
Yeah. It's weird that you have to say that.
Here's the back of the box.
Yeah,
War Games, date 2810.
Oh,
experience
2810. I'm sorry.
experience
I was
the
800
ultimate
years
zero
off.
G
My
future
bad.
sport. Do you think
Ah.
in the future we'll call all sports future sports?
Yes.
I think so.
Take the challenge of multi-dimensional competition. Control and aim your racket to deflect the ball as it comes at you. Hit exploding bricks and special items for power-ups. Miss the ball, and you'll be splattered. You and a friend can links up for an awesome two-player challenge. It's got two-player com links capability. Kill me now.
That one picture makes it kind of look like it's Breakout,
I think it is.
and not just
Maybe.
Squash.
I
There's
didn't
no
get to
rhyme or
play it, so I
reason to any
couldn't
of it.
tell you.
All right. Well, we got to save this for next time.
No, we're gonna go to YouTube and look up a damn video for this
Oh,
game.
are we?
right
Okay.
now. Okay, so what is it called?
Robo Squash
Robo
for the
Squash.
Atari Lynx.
Jeez Louise. Okay, let's play it in the
Sure, and the
watch
watch
together.
together.
me bring that up here.
Oh, I guess I left the watch together. I need to go back to it.
You monster. Oh man, they changed the layout. How do I add videos to this?
You search it below, under above the playlist section, below the chat.
I see.
And then it'll appear in the chat, and then you can press the plus sign.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I see.
So then hit the plus sign, and now it's added to our playlist.
I don't see a plus sign, but okay. All right, let's take a look at it. Robo Squash. So this is a Lynx game. I don't know that I've ever seen an Atari Lynx in the wild.
I don't think I have either.
I hadn't heard of the Atari Lynx until today.
Oh shit! Hold on, my jam. Look at those balls all set up. Look at this muscle boy.
I just
man.
press A or B to there it is. Never mind.
Champion. You have reached the final and ultimate challenge. The Planetary Federation's Robo Squash. Here you will compete for control of the planets and the domination of the galaxy. Thanks, screen.
Man.
Power-ups. Enlarge paddle. Expander.
We've got power-ups.
Ball
like
spotter.
Ball Spotter.
Catch ball and aim.
Catch and aim. That's a mouth.
Shoot fireballs. Or don't. Whatever
Or
you
get
want.
your degree.
Choose planet to conquer. If you win in rows and columns, you get a bonus point. Hi,
That's
I'm
Tetris. That's not squash.
I'm Ed Schneider. I programmed this game, and then my wife left me. So
Oh man.
terrific. That's phallic.
What the
Everything.
fuck is this?
Yeah.
Also this. So you're trying to... Alright, so you got the... Oh, so the mouth and the frog are power-ups.
Bob, what have you done?
He's brought evil upon the world, Lucian.
Oh my god, it's 3D Pong.
It is.
It helps. Bob might be dead now.
Yo, the soundtrack is absolutely my jam.
Oh, this is absolutely just Pong. What if you were behind the paddles and there were power-ups and things to break?
Someone to slip me drugs.
That is an appropriate question.
Oh man, Nikki Cody, you missed last night in Lucian's stream. There was a really terrible person in the chat that Erica kept clowning on, and I really enjoyed it. I just wanted
Oh,
to say,
really?
I
I'll
appreciate
have to go back
it.
and watch the VOD. That sounds
I
incredible.
don't think you can't. It's in the chat, so I don't know if it'll come up. But
Oh no, it should show up in the VOD still.
it was.
Unless he was purged.
He's always there. It was really good, Erica, and I really appreciated it. I just didn't get a chance to say it because I went to sleep. But it was clowning on the dude was really cool, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Yeah, this game looks pretty awful. Why does a circle appear at the top? Did you see that?
Yeah.
I wasn't making any promises about the gameplay, but I was intrigued by the amazing story.
That's telling you where the ball's gonna go.
Yeah, it is. But so then, what's the point?
Right?
Then shouldn't you always win?
Why don't you give him a vacation from your stream?
Oh no!
What is that?
This is a nightmare. This is
where Ocarina of Time got that stupid bomb chew game idea.
Oh, you killed him, and there's blood. This game has blood in it.
Right?
What kind of, like, if you can say, like, what kinds of things does he do?
He was kind of creepy.
5 hours of this, please.
Oh, is he
Sure.
one of those, like, weird fans who can't, like, disassociate the fact, like, that you're a human being and not the characters you play?
Yeah, that guy's kind of on the money. And he was like, he made weird mother-in-law jokes. That I don't know what that was about.
What?
And he kept like talking about other voice actors. It was really weird.
That's sad.
I'm sorry, Erica.
So you guys are just people to me. I don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean,
like no offense or anything. Like I don't mean that in an offensive way.
No,
We've known them long since before they
like
were
the other
famous.
day I was scrolling through like the guide on TV and I was like, oh, That's Erica's name. That's
Yeah,
cool. And
like it's cool. I'm into it.
Then I moved on because like I hadn't seen any of the show before, and it was
Yeah,
you
my
know.
niece was watching the one show that you did the translation thing for. I can't remember the name of. It's about witches, Little Witch Academia, I think. Like I don't know.
Oh, he caught it.
Wait, I think he got a power up.
I think that's the frog.
That what does that have to do with frogs?
Well, it said catch and aim was what the frogs one was. So.
So now you have to
There
kill.
you go.
So you hit the bug to win.
So does it always end with murdering bugs?
I imagine, Lucian, that as you're dying, this is what you see.
Oh my god, this video is 26 minutes long.
Yeah, we're not watching all 26
Bull-
minutes. Although, if
Shut
they
your fucking
beat
mouth.
the game, I'd love to see how it ends.
Do you want to skip ahead?
Yes.
Sure, let's see
Okay.
how hard this gets.
Let's go to like I'm gonna go to here. We're at 19 minutes. This is 19 minutes in. It's this again.
Oh my god, it's this.
What is this bullshit? All right, cool. No,
Like
I'm
these
into
sound
it.
effects, like, this is just bad. Well, I mean, again, it's for the Atari.
Well, no, it's for the Atari Lynx, which was a handheld
Probably
system.
would have been marginally better than Laser League.
And yeah, it would really be fun to dunk on this game on the stream, like now, I guess. But this
That's what we're
isn't
doing.
going to make it into the show.
The video stopped
Somehow we
moving
have
for
more
me.
viewers watching this garbage than we did all episode.
Yeah. Hey, if you're new to the stream, welcome. We play real video games sometimes. But other times we watch videos of someone playing
A game that Nikki wanted to play, which would have
Yeah,
been
I
way
wanted
more
to play
interesting.
this garbage, guys.
Oh, I think he's shooting
Yeah,
lasers.
he's shooting. Well, that seems unfair, honestly.
Like, what is it's not do?
Like,
What is
what's
it
with the
doing
weird
though?
Mouth eating the ball. I mean, I guess that
It's a
explains.
power up.
The mouth is a power up. Why is there blood?
This is the only enemy in the game. Is this weird
Ah,
fucking yellow
So you know, though,
demon?
I gotta hand it to whoever recorded this because, woof, they stuck with this game for almost 30 minutes.
There is like a long play of every game in the world.
Is there a speed run of this game? Hang on.
Okay. Oh my god.
Can you speedrun this game?
Listen, probably.
Oh, why the mouth? Why is it a mouth? Like that's a really like they could like if say the mouth has you fire lasers, it could just be the letter L. It could
So-
That's true.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing a speed run of this game on
Oh,
speedrun.org.
so you're telling me the world record is up for grabs?
I'm thinking we gotta go for the WR.
Yeah, we got.
All right.
We're taking it to the couch.
Got to figure out how to make it not just random as shit.
Oh. Is it the bug's mouth? Is the bug looking for his mouth?
It's RoboSplash.
Dude,
It
there's
looks
re-
like if you took the yellow demon from Mega Man and made it into a weird centipede dog.
My dream, finally.
Just I'm gonna skip to like later in the
Here we go. Here we go. We're at 25-21. So maybe
Oh, the last ball.
And we're gonna see the ending.
Oh, this is the speed run.
That's it? Wait, that's it? Oh, what a
Wait,
waste.
hold on. We still have like 30 seconds left, so.
You
Wait, he
just-
died.
buffering.
He flew off.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm buffering. You guys are actually seeing the game.
This is really good. Oh wait, so
Oh
you
my
didn't,
god, that's so bad.
so you didn't actually see the ending? So the stream didn't either. Oh, rewind,
No.
rewind. Here. Check this out. Can you see it now?
It's
What
it's
ending?
buffering. Hold
There was
on.
no ending.
25.
We're staring at a bunch of balls. 16 balls.
Yeah. Do you have the game over screen?
No, it's loading.
Oh, Cody, refresh or something.
I'll refresh the page. Sure.
This
Oh,
is
here we go. All right. Nope. All right, let's refresh the page. Let's see the ending. To this
Listen,
game.
the ending is the ball thing that you're in.
No,
It's
no.
ball.
Shh.
Don't spoil it for me.
Shh. Let it happen naturally.
All right.
It's happened naturally for me twice now.
Are you watching this, Cody? Can you see it?
Yeah, it's working now. I'm trying to get. All
All
right.
right, here we go. Here we
So
go.
here's the 6 balls.
ending
Yeah,
is
16
Dash Con.
balls.
It might as well be.
There's the game over screen.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now we're buffering again. Son of a bitch.
Cody, you're
Listen.
killing me, dude.
I'm sorry, man.
The gods don't want you to see this terrible ending.
They want me to play this game.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not getting to hear the soundtrack, which is just my jam.
No.
This really gets across the avenging the president part of the
He's
story.
right.
I'm surprised there's such a rich
I'm sorry,
background
guys.
to this horrible game.
Let's try refreshing one more time.
Like, so there's fireworks exploding.
Yeah, I don't know what's going. This is bad, and I feel bad that I even brought this up.
Imagine getting this for Christmas.
I would have much preferred to see this than Math Lasers.
Oh, for sure.
I guess we gotta pick a title too. All right.
For the show.
Well, this. It obviously does not want to see the ending. I'm sorry, guys.
Listen, so the ending is the Death Star blows up
yeah.
and
Oh.
goes off into space.
But it
All
says
right.
it's game over, it blows up, and then fireworks shoot your score while, like, a,
Oh, cool.
a deranged
Who
version
asks a fun question?
of the Naked Gun theme. Yeah, the answer is Bebe's Kids.
If you could speed run, what would it be? And I gotta be honest, I've made an effort at Ocarina of Time, and I've made an effort at Mario 3. And those are
Cool.
the games I would choose to speed run.
I think I don't have the patience for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I don't mind just executing something over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
It's just having the time to do it, which I don't.
Yeah, I also don't have that, yeah. Especially
Yeah.
once I go back to work. I mean, no, if I have to choose, I mean, the answer is Bebe's Kids. It's a 10-minute run. It's a terrible game, and so it would be fun to learn. And illegal. Man, people always scream illegal at me. I'm getting flashbacks. It would be Bebe's Kids for the Super Nintendo, just because it's kind of an ongoing joke that I'm going to learn how to speedrun it, and I've done a little bit.
Yeah.
I can do the first level or two.
Was it an amazing movie?
It's fine. The game is
The game is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
it's very bad. It's very bad.
It sort of tries to be like a side-scrolling beat 'em up,
Yeah, but see,
but it kind of fails at it.
so when you see other people play that game, they're like, it takes 45 hits to kill one person. But no, you can actually kill people really fast in that game by using the secret uppercut move. And to do that, you have to press like R and select.
Select.
It's fucking bonkers.
That's a button that's not used in games.
It's a madhouse. Like, who would do this? The new world record for Bebe's Kids is 9 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wait,
That-
there's more than one run of Bebe's Kids.
yeah, someone picked it up a while ago, which is really disappointing. Because I was hoping to be.
Kill his strats, man.
I did.
Good.
Yeah. So once I get there and get on the couch and explain all of the intricacies of.
Oh, John Carls is running it. Oh boy.
Oh, it's over then. Never mind. Jerk.
All right.
That
Let's
was
look
like
at the
a
title.
second, though. Come on.
Need to pick a title.
All right. Let's yay or nay, I guess. A quarter of a video games. That's hard to say.
A quarter of a video. I don't like it.
Okay.
Not very fun.
Gotta drink my Michael Jordan sweat.
No.
No.
You're a terrible sports gardener.
No.
Killing the most people feels good.
Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's taking us some places I'm not comfortable with, even though I said it.
Yeah. All right. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad game.
Haven't we done something like that?
Sounds like it could be
That's our
fun.
show.
Sounds like it could be like Until Dawn-ish.
What? I feel like I've heard of Amy.
Hmm?
I've heard of Amy. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Mario RPG would be a very cool speedrun.
Interesting. I wonder if it has to do with the version of Super Mario RPG that they're using for this SNES Classic.
Maybe there's like a glitch and they fixed it.
Or it could just be that the game runs like a couple frames slower because the classic versions of the consoles.
Yeah.
run a couple frames slower, and that makes a difference. So,
all right. Terrible, horrible, no good, very bad game is a no. I'm assuming.
No, it's bad.
Start. All
Bad.
right. Murdered by math lasers.
No.
You dug this pixelated grave. That was also one that the one that Nikki wrote down. Nikki,
wait, say it again?
You dug this pixelated grave?
Okay, I guess.
All right. Try my Michael Jordan sweat. Kind of the same thing.
Got a lot of Michael Jordan sweat related ones here today.
Yeah, weird sports gardening. Mutant bucks down the drain. No. I'm banned from outside. Nope. Tutorials are for suckers. Why do these math lasers want you to die? Nikki gives up the game.
How do we have so many bad titles this week?
I don't know. I only wrote down 2 until the very end, or towards the very end, and then I started writing out as many as I could. Math blasters for adults who forgot math. Nope. Math laser hole in the wall. All right, so you dug this pixelated grave. It is.
Okay, man. It's not very funny. So.
Well.
That's all we got, though.
That's all we got.
See, I thought it wasn't a bad episode.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I like talking about the stuff at the beginning. That was cool. Boy, those sports games are pretty bad.
Yeah, they were pretty.
It's a good theme though, because it does give us games that we probably would never otherwise play.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, I played Quidditch last time.
You did. What did I play last time?
I don't remember. I almost played Blood Bowl last time, but it was a little bit too much of a tabletop game. Also, regular sports, but tabletop version. All right. So...
I love this mic because there's a mute button on it.
Yeah, man.
And I don't accidentally sit on it and mute it. It's great.
So, the snowball has been retired, I'm assuming?
Oh, it's gone. Dylan recycled it.
Really?
But it was also 12 years old and it wasn't working anymore.
What does that mean?
He literally took it to an electronics recycle center.
That's cool.
Yeah.
He scrapped it for parts and turned it into the new Yeti.
Yeah.
Man.
Now I've got to actually do something more than a bi-weekly video podcast, so we'll see.
You should start streaming too.
You look real uncomfortable about that idea. You could just not watch chat.
And don't put your face on screen.
There we go. Yeah. Watch me come and play, or come and watch me play bad game, or play games badly. God damn it, that should not have been that difficult to get out.
I want to get the Elgato so I can stream from the living room a little bit easier.
I'm moving my Elgato in here because I just got a new dock for the Switch, so I can stream Octopath.
Ah, cool.
It's yeah. I was gonna buy Bluetooth headphones, but
So I really do want to play Octopath Traveler. That game looks like a lot of fun. It looks like a really classic RPG.
Yeah.
And it has the dancer role in it, which is my favorite. So
I really like from the demo, one of the character that I was drawn to the most, and the character I think I'll start with is Tressa, the merchant. Her path action allows her to buy goods from people, but I also might try Therion the thief because he can steal things instead of buying things, and that saves me money in the long run.
Sure.
And kind of feels like my normal Skyrim type play where I just steal everything that's not nailed down. Yeah, Octopath looks really cool. What are some other good games we're looking forward to playing? Smash.
Yeah.
I like Smash Bros. Um, there was something coming out soon.
Yeah, there was something, and I can't even think of it.
Man, what is in fall? Because I mean, I'm thinking like immediately coming to mind was Resident Evil 2, but that's not until January. Um,
The new Spider-Man game looks.
oh yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna pick that up. Yeah, for sure, 100%. It looks very good, and I hope it is. I hope it's not like it's fooling us. But this thing is from the same people who made Infamous, and that game was pretty neat. Um, what else am I looking forward to? What are some good
Are you looking
things?
forward to the Mega Man Legacy Collection?
The first half of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mega Man. So it's the Mega Man X Legacy Collection, right?
Yeah.
And the first 4 Mega Man X games are very good, and then the last 4 Mega Man X games are very bad. Like, and it's cool. They split it into 2 halves, and luckily you only have to buy the first half, and you get all the good games.
There you go.
It works out. Let's see. Games.
I would be looking forward to Super Mario Party if it were to support online gameplay.
I'm still looking forward to Super Mario Party.
Yeah, me too.
Will always. Oh,
Well,
Red Dead.
I have no friends here. They literally all moved away. So
I get it.
I'm looking forward to online play.
They have an online play mode, but it's not it's not the full thing. It's like mini games.
But like, I want a real online play.
Right.
I want to play as Goomba.
Okay.
Are you looking forward
That
to
was
Mega Man
actually serious.
11?
Oh yeah, when's
I
Mega Man
am.
11 come out?
October 2nd.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll be very cool. I'm in the mood for Layton's Mysterious Journey could be cool. I'm now just looking at releases coming out.
It's gonna be pretty cheap though, right?
What?
Online?
Yeah, so online for Switch is you can see. I think we should just all split it as a do the family plan
thing.
Yeah, and then it's like $4 a month, $4 a year.
It does not make sense that it gets cheaper. Like the actual amount gets cheaper the more that the more people you have on one plan.
I mean, because you can do $35 for like 7 people. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, so there's no reason not to do that if you can get a group of people in on it together that you trust, right? Valkyria Chronicles. I loved the first game, and I did not like any of the other ones.
I've never played any of them. The art style looks really cool, though.
Valkyria Chronicles 1 is a really, really fun game with a very cool art style and a very cool story and very good music. And then Valkyria Chronicles 2, 3, and 4 are not, no, 2 and 3 are bad. But I hear 4 is going to be a lot like, yeah, just like Lucian said, I hear 4 is going to be a lot like 1. And I'm looking forward to that. I think that is on Switch too. So if they can put it on the good console, I'm ready.
And I feel like I've seen you, Lucian, talk about it a lot on Twitter. And just, whenever I hear people like hyping up a game, it does make me want to play it. It's just, finding the time.
October has Red Dead Redemption 2, which should be good. But
I never played the first one.
It's wonderful. It's a fantastic game. Hitman 2. I've streamed some Hitman, and that's oddly enough, a really good game. Who would have ever thought? That's really it, other than Smash Brothers till the end of the year. But yeah, Valkyria Chronicles is really it's really indicative of like Sega during that time period too, because it's a Sega game, and it is they like released the first one kind of right when Sega stopped making good games for like 10 years. And then they released 2 more, and turns out they're bad because Sega didn't make good games for 10 years. Yeah, PC one, the PC version is really pretty too. There's a lot to love about that game. I liked the World War One sort of fantasy World War One setting. There's no other games that do that well. There are games that try to, but yeah. You should not try to get 2 or 3. No, they are like, okay, maybe it's just my taste. They veer real hard into the anime side of it and take a huge step away from the, like enthralling and kind of serious and cool story. Like War takes a backseat to oh hi, like I that's a really, I guess, sort of blasé way to describe it.
Was that your anime girl?
That was anime. I'm anime now. Yeah, I don't know. Like,
please talk like that all the time.
No, it's I can't.
Oh, hi. Like, that was so cute.
Oh, hi, yo. I don't know. It became a parody of itself almost. I never played Revolution. What was bad about Revolution other than I feel like I'm pretty kawaii?
Matt is the most kawaii.
What is it that people do now? Don't they take pictures covering their faces? I'm old. I don't know. That's what my kids do.
Is it? Is that the thing? Are you just specifically thinking of Nikki?
No.
Wait, what?
That's the thing the kids, the young humans do. Listen, as we are all old now, so let's just live in it. And kids take pictures covering their faces.
No, that's just what I do.
That's why I said, are you just thinking of Nikki?
It's real, I promise you.
She was doing it long before it was cool.
If that's the trend now, I'm taking credit because that's my move.
Is Valkyria Chronicles Revolution even a strategy game? I mean, because a lot of, like, the cool thing about Valkyria Chronicles is not just the story, which I thought was really neat, but the gameplay was pretty decent. It was not unlike, I'm trying to think, there are other games like it. It's a turn-based strategy game, essentially, where you kind of get action points to move your characters, and you're moving in this full 3D world and doing essentially like skirmish battles. They dropped the turn-based, then what? That's nothing. Yeah, XCOM. It's a lot like XCOM, which XCOM 1 and 2 are spectacular games. Yeah, why would they drop the turn? If they drop the turn-based combat, what are you left with? What is that? Okay. I wouldn't play it.
Oh man.
I promise you, I'm still writing an introduction for this episode.
I was actually just thinking we're never gonna get this introduction done, and like I'm not mad about that because I'm enjoying the conversation.
I gotta get up and pick up a.
No, don't apologize. Like I love it. We never
Yeah.
we never get people talking to us, and B, it's been a lot. Like for me anyway, it's been a while since I've talked to like either one of you this much. So
Right, absolutely.
it makes me really happy. So.
Yeah.
So don't feel.
No,
bad.
I'm glad you guys jumped at the stream.
You don't. I know you don't, but like, don't apologize.
How was the Kingdom Hearts 3 demo? Is it? It kind of looks like it just plays like Kingdom Hearts 2, right? Like, is it? I don't know. Ambi gets mad when I dunk on Kingdom Hearts, but like, it doesn't look like it's advanced much gameplay wise. Has it? Wall climbing is clunky.
What makes wall climbing clunky?
Buddy, what was the name of your game?
Huh?
What was the name of Cody's game?
Epigenesis.
Epigenesis?
Yeah. EPI Genesis.
Like Epic Genesis.
Yeah, but without the C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Kingdom Hearts 2 as well, but I don't think a lot of its gameplay stuff holds up in the year of our Lord 2018.
I enjoyed the Kingdom Hearts games. I just realized that I have no idea what any of the story is about.
I mean,
and I played through both the first two.
I've never played any Kingdom Hearts games.
I like everything about the Kingdom Hearts games storyline that is Disney related. Anything that's not Disney related, I wish didn't exist. There is a free run just up or sideways.
Just up or side. Ew.
I
Huh?
liked Kingdom Hearts 2. I just don't understand the story. It's too convoluted. And I don't think I understood the Chrono Cross story either, to be completely honest. But I love the Chrono series to
There's
death.
there's a really cool website called Chrono Compendium that goes very deep into the Chrono Cross story, and I get it now. But
Really?
also, like, I had to read a lot. I read a lot. It's been around since like I was in high school. Um, I Kingdom Hearts 2 is very much a product of its time. It's very much a mash these buttons and cool things happen, which is very Tetsuya Nomura. That's very much
That
his
well,
style.
it's just very Square Enix. Like
I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, I see a lot of people say that about Final Fantasy 15, but I kind of liked it.
I never played 15.
You should. I don't. I think it's a good game. I how about the FF7 remake?
We'll all be dead when it comes out, so there's that.
I mean, I like flashy games. I think there needs to be some substance under your style, which is why like it took me some time to warm to stuff something like Devil May Cry. FF15 is bad. Why do you like FF15? I mean, it's flawed. It's not. I wouldn't put it. I think it's better than 13.
Oh, earlier this week I watched this really interesting video essay comparing and contrasting 10 to 13 because they're both linear games, and one is generally well liked while the other is absolutely not. I'll probably post it in our Discord. It's really interesting.
Erica, I would also agree that the story in Final Fantasy 15 is not very good. I think it excels with 3 of the 4 characters. I think the problem is Noctis kind of stinks. Like the other 3 are really enjoyable characters. I really like the battles. I think it's a fun to play game, even if the story is kind of which was kind of my thing with 13. I really like the battle system in 13.
I thought the battle system in 13 was actually really good.
Yeah,
to a point. It was a little rigid in that, it kind of didn't want you having people really go outside the box.
I get that. I like Ignis the whole game. Ignis is a good guy.
That would have been really cool, but
Game Doc talks about game design in depth.
I've seen some of Game Doc's videos and they're really good. I really enjoy them. But then again, I like listening to or watching video essays. So.
I do too. Did you ever go and watch Absolutely Not?
Ambi, no.
Ambi, no. 12 is fantastic. I think I told you about this, Nikki. There's a guy called Mark Brown who does video essays. That 12 is better than 15. And he did a series called Boss Keys that examined like Zelda dungeons in depth.
Yeah.
And it's like he does a video for like a 10 to 15 minute essay for every game in the series, and he's got like charts and diagrams, and it's really cool. Why I also like FF10 more than FF13. FF10 has more of a, like, even if its story is a bit simplistic, and nonsensical with some of its things, FF13 story is
I just don't know Final Fantasy.
So, Solution, I think we probably watched the same video. Did it sort of compare, like at the end, it sort of compared them to the types of straws they were? I know, like, that sounds really weird out of context, but if you saw the video, you know.
Well, see, Ambi, the plot of 12, the thing I love about the plot of 12 is that you're not, like, the world-saving heroes. You're just people, and like the world is doing all kinds of shit around you. Like, I liked the fact that this, like, you really don't matter.
Yeah, let me grab the link.
In the grand scheme of things, I don't know. I dug 12, and the gameplay in 12 is really fun. Like Final Fantasy actually is really
by
weird.
Design Doc.
It takes a sort of curve from like the earlier games. Well, like the NES games suck. And then you've got the Super Nintendo games and the PlayStation games, which have a real good story and kind of okay gameplay. And then you get to the PS2, PS3, PS4 era, and you've got games that have actually pretty fun gameplay and story that is, for the most part, laughable. The linearity of 10 was used to tell you things about the world along the way, where 13 didn't.
So I just linked to a video that I think is the one that Lucian was talking about. It's really good. It makes a lot of really interesting points. Just comparing the two games.
Sure.
And I completely agree with it, to be totally honest.
I'm gonna save that one for later.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're talking about like gameplay varies, like if you look at like going from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, for the most part, those are
Yeah, I don't think they can hear us.
really. Cody,
Yeah.
what'd you do? Cody, you killed all the sound for everything. I don't think Cody can hear us either.
Hold on.
Hurry.
All right, there you go.
You killed us, Cody.
You monster. He's been planning this for years. What was I saying? The gameplay, right? Gameplay from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are essentially in a lot of ways the same. It's the same game as far as gameplay goes, with some minor stuff like materia and GFs and stuff like that. And then after that, the games are completely different. But yeah, the game. So when we're talking about gameplay, it varies. But I don't know. What are we talking about? I should be writing, right? So I go to bed.
We were talking about. I don't know which gameplay you're referring to. If you were talking about like 12 versus 15, or 10 versus 12, or 10 versus. 13.
Well, I was talking about like the entire series, right?
Oh, well, yeah. No, they try to do different-ish things every.
I guess when I'm talking about gameplay, I'm talking more about like the battles, stuff like that.
Right.
Because essentially, if you go from 4 through 9, the battles are very similar in every game, and that's not a bad thing. The ATB system is very fun. And now I'm echoing. But like you go to 10, and 10 kind of does a cool spin on it where you can. 10 is kind of similar actually too, but like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, those are all very
well. 11, I guess. I mean, because that's an MMO.
Sure,
it
but
has to be a little
but
bit.
still, I mean, are we not going to count it? I would count it.
Sure, I guess, but
Can turn-based combat still be made interesting in modern games? Yes, it's called Octopath Traveler. That is a game where I feel like I'm not just pressing X through every fight. You have to pay attention, and there's like almost every fight seems like a puzzle in a lot of ways.
Well, and that's sort of what I was into with 13, right? It sort of felt like you had to figure out the right puzzle of job combinations to get the job done. But again, it would have been really cool if once the paths opened up, you weren't penalized as drastically as you are for branching out. It would have made the puzzles a little bit more interesting to solve, in my opinion.
I would agree, yeah. And they kind of took it to a weird extreme in FF13 too, which I don't know. That game's kind of garbo in a lot of ways. I think, yeah, as long as people are hungry for nostalgia, you'll get games like I Am Setsuna coming out and stuff like that, or like the Trails games, stuff like that. I don't think turn-based games
so to answer an earlier question, I really want to play like the last 2 or 3 Tales of games that have come out. I really dig that series a whole lot. And I'm sad I haven't had a chance to play them because they seem really fun. Anyway, carry on. You mentioned Tales of series. I wanted to get that out.
I was actually saying Trails. The Trails
I did not hear Trails. I heard Tales. Yeah. I'm sorry.
But yeah, and the Tales of games are cool too. They're just kind of like, what if they kept making good Star Ocean games and instead of stopping making good Star Ocean games? I wonder if the new Dragon Quest will be turn-based. I would assume so. I don't think Dragon Quest is ever going to change up too much. If it is, they're going to make it side games like Builders, which Builders is kind of fun.
Tales of Xillia 2 was also kind of meh. Like, I didn't finish it.
So I've only ever played 2 Tales games. I played Symphonia and is that the one on GameCube? I played the one on GameCube. Did you play
Vesperia? The remake of Vesperia is coming out, and I am excited.
They did make a new Breath of Fire game. It's a mobile game, and it's trash. It's hyper trash. It is a huge disappointment in every way that something can be a disappointment. Kind of like the new Star Ocean game, but there you go.
Oh, you didn't like Vesperia or Graces, Erica?
I would like for them to make a new Wild Arms game, but no one remembers Wild Arms except for me.
Wild Arms was great.
Hey, Cody, you're alive. I missed you.
Oh, thank you.
We stopped talking about Final Fantasy. He's back.
Well, I finished putting myself in the dark realm.
I saw. What happened? You
I put up my lights.
I love Wild Arms 1, 2, 3, and Alter Code F, and then 4 and 5 are very bad.
Oh.
I just played the first one and the second one. I liked both of those. That's it.
Yeah. You played the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I really love the sort of fantasy Wild West
The beginning is
theme.
boring, but it gets better. And I really like Sophiria as a character. Mostly because she gets to say really ridiculous things. Like in one little mini cutscene, she compares Peaches to Sharia's butt, and I thought that was adorable in a hilarious way.
Awesome.
They look like little butts, especially Sharia's, and I was just like, "Oh, that's adorable and funny and weird." I'm so glad we're getting the PS4 Vesperia. Like, I'm so excited.
Is that coming to PC as well?
I think so.
Yeah, Wild Arms 1's dungeon navigation was very cool, and the fact that it was a little different in Alter Code F is the only part of that game that is, in my opinion, inferior. But otherwise, Alter Code F is a superior game to the first one. Because Alter Code F is just a remake of Wild Arms 1. And the game had such cool music.
I've never played Wild Arms.
It's worth a shot. The first one came out before FF7, which is really strange. If you were gonna play one, I'd pick 3.
Sure.
It's got a very cool protagonist named Virginia, and she's just a really cool character. It's basically like Wild West with castles. Like a Wild West medieval theme. It's very strange. But,
Okay.
like, I don't know. It's a very cool game. And it's got a cell shaded graphics that probably don't hold up. I haven't played it in a long time, but
still, it's like the Wild West is a unique RPG kind of
sure.
setting.
Yeah.
So,
The only other thing I can think of doing it is like Live Alive on Super Nintendo, and that didn't even get released in America.
yeah, I've never heard of it.
That's a really cool ass game. But like why didn't Chrono Trigger have a Wild West area? I mean, I guess because their historical moments didn't really match up with anything in real history because there's like magic islands in the sky.
Yeah,
but like
the man.
I don't know. That would be neat. Yeah, you get a ship. There's like a ghost child. There are metal demons from space. Why did they?
That is a conversation I have had on this show a number of times.
Why did they stop making Chrono games? I think it's because Square Enix doesn't actually like money. I think they. I'm pretty sure they don't enjoy it.
Oh no, they like money.
Yeah.
One of them came out and said, like, if you want another Chrono game, you should have bought Chrono Cross more. And that made me mad.
I liked Chrono Cross. I don't know.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, it's not as good as Chrono Trigger, obviously, but it's a good game.
Yeah,
Chrono Cross has a really spectacular soundtrack.
I just want more music from the Chrono series.
Indeed.
That music is just so good.
I think the deal with the Chrono series is that they're not going to get the Dream Team back together again, mostly because Hironobu Sakaguchi doesn't work at Square anymore. But like, just get Akira Toriyama and Dragon Quest dude, and that's fine. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
And
I want my time travel RPG back.
give me some Yasunori Matsuda and some Nobuo Uematsu, and we'll be good to go, my friends. Speaking of cel-shaded graphics, I can't help but be somewhat nostalgic for Dark Cloud 2 while playing Rogue Galaxy. I was thinking that's what you should play next, Lucian. When you were saying
Erica makes the best point.
Oh no, I'm sad.
Wait, let's stop. Hold on, because a dark truth has been revealed to me, and that dark truth is they're making an Emoji Movie sequel.
And that movie did very poorly. I don't know.
Why would they?
I
Make
don't think it did as poorly as we all think because kids are a thing that still exists.
That's
Listen.
right. Just because I've chosen not to have one, I guess everyone else doesn't
I
necessarily follow my
interact
lead.
with children daily, and I can't say that kids were coming into class saying,
Listen,
"Yo."
you interact with 13-year-olds. I'm talking about 5 and 6-year-olds who don't know better, and they're like, "Oh, cool, the poop emoji's talking. That sounds hilarious. Mommy, daddy, make me go."
They make you go poop.
It sounds like allegations, not not a request.
I don't know how.
We don't know from children.
Make me go is maybe bad phrasing, but the point stands. Little kids probably were dying to see it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Mickey, what was the name of your game? Laser League?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Wait. They
made
made $217.8 million at the box office.
Shit. I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yeah, me neither. So, I mean, I believe that Chrono Trigger or Chrono sequel is not out of the cards.
I've given up on getting another one because I'm tired of feeling sad.
Oh.
So I want my favorite video game franchise to fucking have another game, but it's never gonna happen.
Play Radical Dreamers at my funeral to make up for this great injustice. I will dress up like Mickey from Chrono Cross and do it for you. It'll be great. That you will not get a Xenogears remake. That is not going to happen because
Why
they would have to finish the game first.
Oh, right.
It just kind of ends. I've never beaten Xenogears, oddly enough. I would like to go back and do that someday. I got pretty far.
Xenogears was another game that I thought had a really cool art style, but I've
It
never.
does, yeah. It's in a lot of ways kind of a.
The
There's a lot of-
Emoji Movie was a life-changing experience for me and many others. It was a good movie, full of wonderful animation and good life lessons for the future generation that needs more emoji movies to grow as people, including discovering how to make multiple faces and not being a boring bitch all the time.
Oh shit! Thanks, Emoji Movie. You taught me so much about myself. Thanks for Patrick Stewart.
What is this petition? Holy fuck. Wow.
Okay.
As we speak, they're signing it? Well, I give up on life.
Sorry, Cody. I'm working.
Matt, why are you signing the petition?
Listen. What's the episode number, Cody?
134.
And title?
Jesus.
You dug this pixelated grave.
Does that mean you're gonna have us mute in a second?
A second, but you can keep talking for now.
Hmm?
You can keep talking for now, but I'm almost
Okay.
done. The number is going up. Like you can just
Well-
see it in live.
I mean, there's no accounting for taste. So, there's no way this isn't a meme.
Cody, did you ever say what game you would speedrun?
Man, I'm kind of with Matt where I don't think I have the patience for it.
Okay, but that's not an answer.
But
Nine more infinitely available to you.
I guess the closest thing I tried was Sonic Generations. Just trying
that game
to
is broken as fuck.
And yeah, that game is fun as hell, though. I love that game. I know I may be in the minority, but I love that game. Illegal. That's my name. That's why I'm in jail all the time. But yeah, probably that. I would assume.
That's not a bad choice, honestly. You can have a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah. I'm not good enough nearly, but I really enjoy that game, and I enjoy going very fast in it. So.
And half of that game was good.
Generations?
Yeah.
I loved all of it. I loved both modern and classic Sonic stuff.
Generations is not better than Mania.
Whoa,
No, it's not.
Who said Generations was better than Mania? Because they're wrong.
I guess if you were really into modern Sonic.
Yeah.
Cody.
Maybe. I didn't say it was better. Donkey video. It wasn't me!
That sounds like a donkey thing to say, though.
No, I really enjoyed Mania quite a bit.
I really liked Mania. I gotta go back and finish it one of these days. But that fucking red switch bullshit.
No, that level is trash. It's just awful trash garbage.
He probably quoted Cody.
I don't think I've said that ever, but yeah, it's probably me.
Listen, you've never played a Sonic game?
Really? Not one?
At least play 3 of Knuckles. Like 3 plus Knuckles.
Illegal. Yes, agreed.
Illegal!
All right, I'm ready.
I don't know what this question was. This was me like inserting Knuckles into, or 3 into and Knuckles.
I think that's like the opposite of poop or something. In
oh,
sign
like
language.
in ASL? Well, no, in ASL it's.
Oh,
this.
actually, yeah. Yeah. The opposite of poop is filling your car up with gas. So...
You don't actually have to play a Sonic game, by the way, Lucian. Just listen to Escape from the City, and then
find the 10-hour one.
And you're good to go. Yeah.
The 10-hour video on YouTube. You'll be good.
Do I need to mute?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Starting the recording. And whenever you're ready.
Let me actually take a drink because this is a pretty wordy one. That's not part of the intro. This is very stupid. Hi, everyone. I want to invite you guys to, this week, come on and slam. And also, of course, welcome to the jam. I'm just saying that you should come on and slam if you want to jam. Viewer, I want you to get
on, Matt. It stopped recording for no reason.
Cody, you
give me a second.
Motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
Now I have to...
You have to get back into it. I apologize. All right, new file started.
All right. Red, yellow, okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt, and I'd like to invite you to come on and slam. And also, of course, welcome to the jam. I'm just saying that if you should, of course, right now, come on and slam if you want to jam. Everybody who's watching this, I want you to get up because it's time to slam now. It's just that we've got a real jam going on. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance. Do your dance this week on Cartridge Blowers, where we play sports-ish games. Cody drops the ball, which is just like him in Epigenesis. I kill people for fun and sport, which is just like me in Mutant Football League. And Nikki lasers math something. Listen, it's kind of wild, so check it out when she plays Laser League. All this, and we talk about Octopath Traveler and the secret Nonopath. It's there, I promise. Keep playing. It takes 150 hours. All this on Cartridge Blowers, episode 134. You dug this pixelated grave. Now, back to my really funny Space Jam bit. Actually, What's the world of Space Jam like now that everyone kind of has realized that you can just steal talent from other people? Do you think that people are just going up to randos and sucking out their abilities? Maybe there's one dude who is trying to suck up all the abilities of everyone in the world. What I'm saying is that my Space Jam 2 spec script is on the table, Warner Brothers, and it's also a stealth sequel to Jet Li's The One. So please help me kickstart it. Probably. Never. That's the intro.
It's, you know, there's not enough Space Jam related humor in our
Yeah,
shows.
I'm disappointed we never got the Space Jam sequel, personally.
Were they making it with LeBron James at one
Yeah.
point?
They were.
Wait, are you being serious?
Yes, for real.
He was attached
Yeah.
to
What?
Space Jam 2, the LeBroning.
What?
Yeah. King James. Your boy.
Not my boy.
The king of
Who's your
swing.
boy?
The king of swing, the master of slamma-jam.
The king of swing are the Dire Straits.
The king of swing is Donkey Kong, okay? I mean, imagine Space Jam 2.
I can't now that you've mentioned LeBron James.
But listen, last time they had the Looney Tunes. We don't want that anymore. Now we've got
Space Jam 2, but with
Paw
Shrek.
Patrol.
with Space Jam 2, we've got to get more extreme. So instead of the Looney Tunes, we've got the Lunatics. That's right. Kids WB's
Lunatics Unleashed.
extreme version of the Looney Tunes. And they're back.
You know-
They're ready to play basket fucking ball. So get off your ass, go to the theater, pay $15, and you get to see the worst movie ever made. It's coming.
But Lucian, the new Muppets movie was good because Jason Segel genuinely loved the Muppets. I
Yeah.
foresee a really rich nerd who wants to make it for the lulz making it.
Yeah, is there anyone out there who's like, I just have a genuine love of Space Jam. It really taught me how to be a better
they're gonna
man.
do it because it would be funny and it'll
Space
be
Jam
a garbage.
rented. Space Jam rented like crazy and regularly up until
yeah.
my video store went out of business. So, hold on, the cash
My
register is
pizza's
dry.
ready.
Yeah,
Where are you?
that's my dryer. You know what it sounds like.
Yeah, your dryer sounds weird, dude. I don't like. My students enjoy watching Space Jam on. If they earn a reward. Tommy Wiseau presents Space Jam 2. Well, that's an opportunity that I wasn't aware existed, and now I'm really excited about it. Oh, hello, Bugs. Hi, how are
I've
you?
gotta have Tommy Wiseau presenting Space Jam 2.
Do you think Tommy Wiseau would play? I think he would do the Bill Murray bit. I think
He would be Michael Jordan. Come
I
on.
think he's the Jordan role. And they're throwing a football around.
Right. It's gonna be Space Jam, the footballing, and he's gonna be Joe Montana.
Okay, all right. I like it. I like it.
Down.
All right, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to be the party pooper that ends this jam, but
Cody?
I need to go to bed, guys.
I do
I'm
too.
First
sorry.
you tell me that Generations is better than Mania, and now you're ending this fun time.
You absolute
yeah, I
pile
didn't
of
say that.
human flesh. You are Cody. You are a monster. Hi, Bonnie. You're my favorite customer. No, so I want actually. I don't know if I want Tommy Wiseau talking to the Looney Tunes or if I want the Looney Tunes like reciting Tommy Wiseau the Room quotes. Like I kind of want Bugs Bunny saying, "Yeah, you're tearing me apart, Lisa." Like.
God damn it! Your Bugs Bunny impersonation just makes me so uncomfortable.
It's very bad.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. If you want to start the stream up, by all means.
It's
but I need to go to
3:30. It's
sleep.
3:30 in the morning for me. I should go.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for
Gosh,
coming.
guys,
to
get on the fucking West Coast.
Sure. I'll
chat.
get right on that. In the meantime,
Tweety Bird.
bye, everybody.
Come back next time. Subscribe.
Yeah,
It was so great talking to you guys. Have a good
Yeah.
one.
absolutely. Bye, everybody. Matt has heart fingers. The end. All right. I will not be here tomorrow because I'll be out of town.
I'll take
Matt,
care of
will
it.
you be here tomorrow?
Yep. I
Okay.
should.
All right. Cool. Bye, guys. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
But for real, good night.
Yes. Good night. Bye. Click button.
Have fun at the
It just
thing.
wants. I will. It wants me to stay here and talk to you all night.
Hey, I wouldn't hate it.
you know, just come over. We'll hang out until I pass out. It'll be fun.
I like it.
Yeah. I'm serious. Come over.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Dude, if it worked. I was wondering if that would ever work. Cool. All right. Bye, guys. For real. Bye.
I'm just gonna. There we go.